Sorry, I'm trying to get everything started. We have our second monk loaded up again. I'm having a lot of fun. Um, been having a lot of fun getting this guy leveled up, but I want to have a second monk for next. So we still got a long ways to go. We're only at like around 600, a little below 600. So hopefully we can get some more item levels today. What do we get? Okay, we got a hit. 2 AoE damage trinket. I don't think it's an upgrade, but it gives us a. We'll take movement speed, right? But just a chill, fun, laid back stream. I'm gonna play some keys with you guys. Hopefully, if you guys want or with me, then more than welcome to turn on my. I just start jamming. Posted the Discord. Buttons on YouTube. Let's go ahead and look for a key. There are a few that we don't have left over. I don't really care about my IO on this key. I don't really care about the IO on this character. I just want to get kind of ready to go for the next season. Just so I have another monk to kind of like mess around with. Guild with this monk so I can have 2 monks going raid at. I know it's very extra. It's definitely unnecessary, but I think it could be fun and really good for making. So I'll be able to more experienced on raid bosses, but I killed him. So let me click buttons, get that pulled up, and we will be good to go. All right. Oh, is my mic down? Mic is not down. Okay. Hey, what's up, Ceiling Panda? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. How's your workload at this time of the year? I know, I think you said you're a software, right? Software, or maybe it's somewhere in that same, but something slightly different. But I'm seeing a lot of advertisements for like, oh, become a software engineer. So I feel like this time of the year there must be something going on. Like it must be kind of thick. Or maybe it's just with all the like AI development and stuff like that. Software gang. Maybe one day I'll join that squad. Brother Bear holding down the fort. Ooh, 7 Grimbatal. See what kind of keys we can get into. I think my key is a 7C. We could run that, or ideally we do another key. Twist this one. I also, one thing I want to do soon is I kind of want to like recreate my UI. I feel like we've done this whole like blockiness for a few tiers now, but it would be really nice to have like a minimalist UI setup. Hey, what's up, Vicar? Good to see you. Happy Monday. Hopefully everyone had a good weekend. Very good to see you guys back on Monday. Just got to queue up for more keys. I feel like I queued up for the first 2 and was like, oh, one of these will take us, but I forget we're on this character. Okay. Sure, 6 stone vault. Put me in. Necrotic Wake. I don't have one of those done on this character yet. Yeah, pretty annoying. Stone vaults. Ooh, an 8 mists. We are just jamming, but like I said, I do want to kind of suit up our UI for season 2. I don't know if doing that on stream would be entertaining for you guys, but I do think doing it on stream would give you guys some input because I know a lot of you download UI and use it yourselves. So it could be fun to be like, well, you know, like, do you think we should have like this icon here? Like, do you think we should have this as a bar or something? That could be fun because I'll tell you one thing. Having my health and my mana bar this big, it's just unnecessary. Point where I don't need it that big. So, at least making those smaller could help. I don't know. I definitely want to tinker with it before next season drops. And also like I don't like the asymmetry. I kind of want to get back to having like a symmetrical UI. So like having one row be all of my like good quality spells like rotational cooldowns and stuff, and then the bottom row being like utility would kind of make sense to me, you know. So kind of like finding a space for all of these to move down to the bottom. Um, you guys get the. But we're in a 6 Necrotic Wake. It's kind of a question of how many people are playing the game right now. You know, I know so many people are taking a hiatus in the season, and even me, like as like while I'm streaming, I'm like, what do I do? Like, do I load up my main and like sit in queues for an hour, or do I load up an alt and like try to get something going? And I think this is just the best play. Oh, you know what we could do is we could try to see if there's a raid group going. So I wish I could browse the groups. I guess after this key, we can look to see if there's like a if we can squeeze our way into heroic raid. Ooh, that'd be fun. Um, I doubt heroic is possible, but could be fun. Oh, but one other reason why I think changing up our UI could be important is I kind of want to have a separate UI for both raid and Mythic Plus. So like currently right now, ooh, like I have Yulon still from last stream. Currently right now, like whenever I swap a talent, it just like kind of hard swaps. But I kind of want to make it to where like when I have Chi-Ji talented, it gives me a completely different UI than if I have Yulon talented. That way, like when I have my Yulon build, I don't really need to see all of this stuff. You know what I mean? Like in Raid, I don't need to know my kicks cooldown or like Touch of Death or any of these things. I just need to see like Rushing Wind Kick, Renewing Mischarges, my Vivacious, Manatee. Like, you know, there's a a few important things for Raid that I want to be able to track and not have it clutter, or have the Mythic Plus stuff clutter, you know? I think that could be very helpful. Like maybe like a 1 row UI for Raid and a 2 row for Mythic Plus. I think that could be very nice. So we might tinker around with that today. I don't know if doing that on stream is appealing to you guys, but I don't know. We'll just see where the cards fall. We're going to Necrotic Wake. Go ahead there. I feel like we did a Necrotic Wake on Friday, and I don't remember how it went. Maybe it was on my main. Maybe we did like a 13 or 14 Necrotic Wake on the main. But hopefully we time this one. I think it's a 6. So I guess it doesn't really matter if we time it or not. Would be pretty nice for this character. I think this dungeon has some like nice gear that we could get to drop too. Like I said, I don't fully care about the IO and the item level of this character. I just want to get it like set up to where it minimalizes how much I have to play this character next season, because the goal is I want to get into like I'm obviously like in a mythic raiding guild for my main, but I would like to get into a guild that's like goes for AFTC every tier and then like maybe a few mythic kills for this character. If not, like, dude, imagine if I could have 2 cutting edge kills going, that'd be sick. But I would be very overwhelmed with that. That could be fun. Do like a cutting edge raid during the day on stream, and then like one at night with my main guild. Sick. Then by the time that like one of the guilds gets to a boss, I'll have some reps on it. You know, be nice. That's a lot of monk. A lot of monk in a. We found a tank. I don't know what kind of DPS we're looking for if we're not taking this paladin. Paladin would get snatched up if it were. The problem is, like, I really like the weak auras for like renewing mist, but I think I would keep that no matter how I change by. Um, let's fix the weak aura really quick. A frame strata thing that I need to change. I feel like it's in display. play position key. Frame strata, okay. We want it low. That way, when we open the map, we don't see Renewing Mist. Need to do that for each of ours. So Renewing Mist 3 charges, we want that done. Frame strata is low, okay. We're chilling. Fixed. A happy Monday, everyone. Let's see, this weekend was pretty chill. Worked on some videos, worked on some scripts for the guides coming up. And outside of that, we spent some time with our family. My mother-in-law made pozole, say it, but it's like a really, she makes it insanely good. But normally it's like a traditional like, but she makes it like so flavorful. Really fun. We spent time with family, got to hang out with them and laugh. And there's some new like some young kids, like some babies in the family that are to the age where they're like everything they do is hilarious stuff. So it's just like it's a good time spending time with family. But I'm still just ready for season to start. There's nothing to do in this game right now except wait on season and prepare for season. Wait on people to queue up for the group. Goodness. Like you just take this monk and go, right? Make sure, I know I had tinkered with our talent build last week, but I just want to make sure nothing's like too out of whack. I don't think it is. So far, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Okay, we did take the Windwalker, so the key should start pretty soon. Hopefully everyone gets here. Ooh, do I have resources to upgrade gear? Some Valor Stones. I have a couple crests, not too, like 2 upgrades. Thanks. Not a lot at a pretty cool idea for a video that would be good. Let me jot it down really quick before I forget. Okay. How would I word this? Okay, I think that could be a pretty interesting video. I just don't know what it would, how it would do. Man, this person said, "Give me a second. I'm upgrading gear." He must have like all of the materials. Crazy. I have my window open today because I have a plant, and I've had this plant forever. And the problem with it is it's supposed to be an outdoor plant, so it needs like a lot of sunlight. Um, Voice output is a little low. Uh-oh. If I dial this up, is that better? Oh no, Ceiling Panda. That was the rotation gameplay patterns and stuff was the that was like the how do I say this? Like the rough bullet points of the last video that I just posted, Ceiling Panda. That was the like should you play season 2 and or should you play Mistweaver in season 2? It was that. So if you go back and watch that video, I said like, oh, the rotation, here's what buttons you're pressing, and then I said like uh gameplay pattern, you know, that was that is that was. Um but I think that video was good, but I'm surprised at how many questions I'm getting. Oh, by the way, guys, thank you so much for the audio input, like the y'all's input on my audio, because one of the hardest things about like streaming is like you never know how you sound, you know. So it's I kind of rely on you guys, and I really appreciate y'all letting me know that. So now I know. I think I moved my mic around. I switched it from being hanging down to like face up, and for some reason it is just like so quiet now. But yeah, y'all are very helpful there. But I got a lot of input about that video, and a lot of people were saying like, "What about this healer? Like, make one for this healer." Like all this stuff. I was not expecting that. So I'll probably go through and make a similar style video, but for each of the healers. And I know one big piece of input too that I've been getting is like, hey, like I get it, you make Mistweaver videos, but like everyone's talking about Mistweaver right now. Like how is like Resto Druid? Like I haven't heard anything about Resto Druid, so I kind of want to make some videos for that, you know, like for some non-disc priest Mistweaver healers and stuff. Let's go and pop Chi-Ji for this. We have double Crackling Jade Lightning lined up, but going Revival. But I kind of want to make one for like all the healers. I think you guys liked that more than I was expecting, and it could be fun. But yeah, for some reason changing my mic's positioning, it's literally in the same spot, but it's just like flipped upside down. It made it so much quieter. Quieter. I definitely want to fix my plater. I want these to stack further. Like when there's a cast bar, like I want them to be like on top of each other, because it's hard to pick one. Like it's hard to click on one when I'm trying to like stop a cast in an instant. Like I want to make it much easier for me to click on a health bar, you know what I mean? There's a couple things in my UI that I definitely want to fix before next season, and that way I can have like a good plater profile, a good Omni CD profile, like everything set up for you guys. Ooh, tank live. A lot of stuff to get ready for season 2. Not a lot of time to do it. Not a lot of time. Season 2 is projected to be like in 2 weeks from now, 2 weeks from tomorrow. The date that I've heard, I don't know how good that source was, but I'm pretty sure it's like, if I had to guess, it's about what I would think. Just booped out of like blizzard and earthquakes, not earthquake, but consecration. Feels bad, but it was a necessary thing. All right, we have Dance of the Wind. I also need to make a Dance of the Wind indicator, but right now we're only at 3 stacks, so I don't know if we rely on it. Oh god. Oh boy. Honestly, they ended up in like the same spot. One thing about playing with these like lower key levels is it kind of does put you in this spot where like you need to expect the worst. Oh, you're not getting any game sound. Okay, I will fix that. Vicar. I don't know what video I was recording where I wanted no audio, but maybe I had my a tab open that I just didn't want sound coming through, but I'll definitely fix that. Really apologize for that. Hey, Ceiling Panda, the goat. Also, that's cute. You put just the parentheses? Oh my god, I'm stupid. It's been so long since I've taken an English class. But you put just the parentheses so it made us smile. That was funny. But I appreciate you. Ceiling Panda with the prime sub, the Bezos bucks, man. They're needed more now than ever, so really appreciate that, and not just for the support, but ripping money from Bezos. All right, let me fix the game sound. It should be there now. Hopefully, it's not too loud for you guys. But y'all are amazing. I'm so excited to push in season 2. Man, it's just at this point, just I wish it came out tomorrow. Like I wish they kind of just like snuck it on us. That would be the dream. And we can actually start like grinding again.
A stone to call forth the darkness.
All right, where's the necromancer? Like it is hard for me to click with this current profile on a specific health bar, which would be nice to fix. But I will be honest, Plater's probably the add-on that I use that I haven't had as much time working with. Like I don't really know too much about Plater, and like the settings and stuff and how to fix them. So hopefully I can get it all figured out and stuff. But would you guys be interested in me doing that on stream, or is that like something that y'all want me to do off stream? Configuring UI and trying to optimize for next season. Because if y'all don't want to watch that, which I wouldn't blame you. I just have no idea what the demand is on that, you know. Oh, I thought I had my kick.
Do you see it?
Pop up the tank. Struggling. Live, tank, live. Unless that's intentional. No, it was not intentional. It was an accident. Swapping around between all these profiles for videos is messing me up. But I appreciate y'all's feedback. I think we're focusing the wrong one here, but that's okay. We're a healer. It doesn't matter to me. It's also a +6. It really doesn't matter too much. I will say though, these guys, their IOs say that they're supposed to be at this key level, but their damage output is pretty high. Good on these guys.
Do you see it?
Because yeah, there's a lot that we can optimize here. Kind of cruising through this dungeon. Get this one out of the way. We could load up a raid after this dungeon if we can get into one. I would like to get into like a fresh heroic, but I doubt we do. Let's go and cocoon the tank. It's a pretty ambitious pool. Tank. I figured someone was getting hit by that frontal. I figured it would be the mage. I was like, maybe if I do they miss the mage here, they'd be fine. But it turned out to be the paladin. Oops. Hey, Satellite Siren. I just got to level 10. Love it. How are you liking WoW so far? I know the leveling is like a slow grind. Very slow grind, but it is an enjoyable time. It's like a nice relaxing leveling experience. Or at least I found it to be. Hopefully you're finding it to be the same way. The graphics are also like very cartoony, so it's like, I don't know, it's kind of enjoyable. Like, it's a fun game in the early levels. And once you get to the end game, it has like some intense end game. TBH, I quit Final Fantasy XIV, and this is hitting all of the addiction centers of my brain. Oh, I just got clobbered. That is good, but also bad. But but good to hear. Good to hear. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Is why it's good to hear. Yeah, World of Warcraft is so much fun. Ooh, let's not get hit by. So much fun. I'm glad you gave it a shot. And I'm glad you like it, at least thus far. Yeah. Pretty good time. All right. A Marth time. Okay, I don't have pressure points. Good to know.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the dark.
Okay, these guys need to die. Oh my goodness. Ain't got hit by the frontal. Let's keep him alive. Goodness, this tank's health bar. Whenever tanks go into meta, or whenever DKs, I'm sorry, DHs go into meta, it's like, man, it's so hard to top them up. Make sure we're not under a swirly. They do tend to hide for us Mistweavers. Pop revival to top people up. Ooh, it's stressful. Ooh, that should have hit me. I don't know how it did not hit me. You know what? We take those. No clue how I dodged that one. Maybe it's my small model ducked underneath it. The only explanation I have. Whew. You're doing a priest. Interesting. I'm pretty sure priest was my first character I ever made. I didn't stick with it long. It wasn't my speed, but nowadays I really do. But very interesting. Very interesting. I guess priest does fit you a bit more than me. I think. All right. Woo. Looking at the wrong monitor. All right, which have you unlocked? I forget what level you unlocked this, but have you unlocked like specializations? Like, have you gotten to choose between like Holy Priest, Shadow Priest, and Discipline Priest yet, or that's still coming? I'm interested to see which one you'll gravitate towards. Okay, I don't know what level that happens at, but that's like a pretty big, you unlock a lot when you get to that point. Like a lot of just like customization of how your character plays, because 2 of those are healers and 1 of them is a damage spec, so I'm interested to see which one you gravitate to.
Do you see it?
The priest is good. I feel like everyone has a priest and everyone enjoys priest. It's like a very much a liked class, you know? I'm glad you picked it first. I'm gonna unleash the lightning. Like I'm really using this time in the season to optimize for next season. I'm trying to like look at my UI and just try to find little improvements that could be made that will make like my time easier next season, but also like can help my performance next season. There are some UI adjustments that you can make that help your performance. Sure, you can think a bunch. Shadow sounds hype. I know a lot of people enjoy Shadow Priest. It's one of the like cooler looking ones too. Like if you watch end game Shadow Priest gameplay, like I could not tell you what's going. This guy has no idea he's been, by the way. I could not tell you what's going on, but they're like, you just send like you're obviously just destroying the mind of your opponent or of your enemies, but you're like sending all these like undead like spirits like at your opponents too, or whatever's happening. It's really cool. Like they have some of the more satisfying like visual effects of all the specs. But that is one spec I have legitimately never tried, and I do have a fully maxed out priest. But oh man, Shadow Priest sounds like a good time. I think we could face tank the front. So I kind of want to try it. Yeah, we took nothing from that because we have Dance of the Wind. I love how this paladin, this Ret Pally's Flash of Light just did more healing than my Vivify. I think it's just like an item level thing, but still, it's like, oh my goodness, what are we doing here?
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Yeah, I definitely see Priest being a good fit for you. Shadow Priest is like always like a good time too. I know a lot of people that I know that play Shadow Priest like always just it. Like there have been some like worse iterations than usual in the past, but like never anything like too bad where it's just like I regret playing Shadow Priest. But it looks so sick. It's one of my favorite specs to just like watch someone play. Which normally it's not like casters aren't the most exciting to watch because you know they spend a lot of time just standing there casting, but of all the casters it's definitely one of the most exciting to watch. Nice.
Do you see? A stone to call forth the darkness.
My constructs can handle you on their own. I'll have you in stitches.
So we can just take this downtime, just cast heals around.
Must preserve your parts for later.
We have full vitality. There's really not much we can be doing. Don't really care to punch and kick this thing. I guess I could stack up my teachings, but it's really not that deep. Alright, final boss time. Man, we absolutely blasted. But yeah, Shadow's really cool. I know like the key spells, like the names of them, like Mind Blast, Shadow Crash, like super sick. Oh no, we're 99%. Oh, what mob did we miss? Maybe just like some of the roamers in the first room, I'm guessing.
Do you see?
Oh god, it is crowded in melee. He somehow survived though. Oh, Paladin sat in his own. That wasn't even me rolling. I got scared when I was rolling in. I saw the Paladin moving toward me. But he just kind of stood in his own little Comet Storm pad. That sucks because he is our D-res too, so hopefully we're fine. Unleash this dot.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
I kind of want to take this guy back into raid because I want to see what we can do. Oh no. Okay, we're down to just us and 1 DPS. Luckily, we're Mistweavers and we kind of do good single target. Unleash our dot into this field. Hope it's enough. Now we can hopefully finish the boss off. Okay, yeah. Not even an issue. We got percent.
Forth the darkness.
Take me down. What are we killing? Okay. Got the lightning.
I told
There we go.
you were destined for great things. Rejoice, for you have a.
It's not letting me mount. How am I in combat with these guys? I guess it's my aspect. Still ticking on them. Very nice. I will say the one tragedy of this season is that they didn't add like a teleporter down here to the top. Like when you finish this dungeon, if you have to go back and get percentage, this walk back is so obnoxious. But at least it's not, at least we don't have to worry about it anymore. That guy has his own teleport, I guess. Got his own route top. But hopefully this character gets something from this. I know the shoulders are fine. The knee, chest, wrist. Wrist would be nice. I feel like anything would be nice, right? Yeah, we still have 584 gear, like kind of across the board. Shoes, those are nice shoes. Ring we could use. Yeah, legitimately anything. I would honestly, even the trinket would be a hit here. Need to see purple. It looks like someone's already gotten something. I'm just gonna say like. Never know. Never know. That would be some main stat. That trinket's like not that great, but it's main stat. The mage classic, drop a mage portal, leave the group. Love to see it. Dang. Nothing. What else did someone get? Someone got shoulders. Those. Chest. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. No loot. But now we can try to road up. Scooby-Doo. We can load up. Raid. See if we can get into a group. Be very nice. I doubt it, but I feel like it's worth a shot. You know? Definitely worth it. So raid. Raids. Find a group. What are people running nowadays? Are people still grinding the raid? Quick raid, everyone welcome. The heroic group. He said nothing matters, so maybe we can sneak into this heroic. Weekly full Narabar run. It'll be fun to raid on this guy. I don't even know if I swap my build around or if it's just... If I don't, you know. This item level is probably not going to let us get in. Say, like, see. Sounds like your mic cuts out every now and then, like, for a second. No, why is it doing this? Why is it being this way? Let me press a button on my mic. There's only one button. Let me see if this fixes it, Vicar. All right, so not that button. That turns it off. I don't know. I know there's like a filter that you can. That is it. raises and lowers your min. Maybe I need to do that. And that is annoying. Yeah, the off button is definitely not what we're looking for. We could queue up. Let's just queue up for some of these. I mean, even like a normal. What item level does normal give? Gives to 3. I mean, that would be an upgrade, but is it worth our time? Probably not. There's a lot of people pushing raid here. A lot of groups are forming. Go up to some of these. We'll hopefully fix our mic. We'll have to sneak into a queen. Oh man, it has been like weeks since I've seen some bosses. All right, let's work on the mic. We are fully queued up. Maybe it's a filter? Edit filters. Noise suppression. Oh, is it noise gate? Okay, see if this fixes it. See if this helps it, okay? Let me know if it's better if it keeps cutting out, because I lowered the gate, the close gate, which I think is the threshold that I need to hit in order to for the mic to pick up something. But let me know, because I can't see if it's cutting in and out. Y'all's feedback is like invaluable. I think it's a Vicar issue. It's fine on my end, says the path forward. Okay, okay. That's a good sign. Hopefully it is a Vicar issue. But I will say I did notice it in my video the other day, path. So it might just be better for now, but I want it to be like a consistent thing, you know. If I come over here and start talking every word, does it cut out? Man, it's so annoying. Mic issues are the most annoying because there's like almost no way for me to test it, you know, while streaming. Oh, hey, we got invited. Okay. Cut out a bit there. It's really hard to know how your own mic sounds. I know, right? It's so hard. There's like only a few different ways that you can get like feedback on it. It's always like bad feedback, you know. Okay, so let me also tinker with this number too. Open threshold. Okay, so I just lowered the open threshold. So maybe if I come over here, can y'all still hear me? It looks like it's picking up everything on my end, but I don't know what it's like for y'all. Imagine you just tune into the stream and you just see me like talking like this. You're like, man, this streamer has no idea what he's doing. Why is he swaying back and forth? Cuts out at distance. Yeah, and if I turn my head over here, I feel like this fixed it, right? I see my mic moving. I'm all the way over here. All the way over here. You can see all my wispies, my hair in the back. So far, that seems better. Okay. Hopefully it's not like... Hopefully it didn't fix the issue, but like make it sound worse, you know? Hopefully this is good. But y'all have no idea how much I appreciate you guys, Path Forward, Ceiling Pan, and Vicar, like helping me with my audio. It's always like something that's on the back of your mind. Then yes. Okay, good. Okay, we need to try to compile a build. Do we just want to go Chi-Ji? Oh, people are leaving the group. I don't know, but I guess we could slap together a raid build unless I just want to go Chi-Ji. I kind of don't. I kind of want to play like my actual raid build. Raid. Well, that's not a good sign. Sure. Hey guys, I have a group here. Nerebar Palace Heroic. If any of you guys want to come in and raid, it'll be a fun time. Just look for me. It's my alt, said Mac. Okay. I don't know Mac, but Sure, get in here. I would like a warlock. A tank. Uh-oh. Found a big tank. Very nice. I guess I could do the streamer thing and say like twitch.tv/LBNinja7. You know, like everyone always does that. Oh, it wasn't even typing. I listed as a tank. Ah, Freddy. Good to have you. Good to have you. Twitch.tv/LB. Every streamer does this. Y'all know y'all see like all these streamer things. I've never done this before, but might as well, just so it's easier for you guys to find, I guess, if y'all want to queue up. I'm not gonna like turn people away if they don't know who I am. This guy just left the group and he wants back in. Do we let him in? I don't know. But Freddy, good to see you. A Giga Chad tank. Okay, let's go ahead and fly there. We can be flying there. Well, I guess we could probably teleport, right? Teleport to like City of Threads was probably the closest. City of Threads, I would guess. But yeah, and then once we get there, we can start slapping together our talent build. I have no idea why my mic is being the way it's being. Could not tell you. Man, my lighting's a bit weird. I started the story and I didn't finish it. But I have a plant that I've had for a while, and this plant has like a backstory. There's like a whole story to it, but all I'm gonna say is like lately it's been dying out, and I never clipped it. Like I never trimmed it or anything, but I should have. But what it did was it's one of those that just like continuously grows up, like different like branches up. You can see it in the background of a lot of my videos. You can't see it now, but it's one of those that continuously just like sprouts new like leaves and stuff. However, what it did to itself, it basically committed seppuku, or not seppuku, but it straight up severed itself. So like you could pull. I literally touched it the other day, and it like separated from the purely green parts to like everything else that I guess I should have been clipping all this time. So then all of a sudden now I just have this like green stem, and then the rest of the dead plant like still in the roots. So what I did was I dug out the roots and like all the dead stuff, and then I just stuck the green stem back in the soil, and I'm hoping that somehow it creates roots out of nowhere. I have no idea how plants work, but in my mind, the plant has a plan. The plant's like, okay, I need to get away from all this dead weight and start a new journey. So I'm going to sever myself at that point, and then I can regrow my roots or something. Like, to me, the plant has a plan. This is why you buy plants from IKEA. Well, no, the thing is okay, I'll go ahead and tell the plant story, but so I got this plant a while back. Ooh, 2 Chad tanks. Very nice to see. But I got this plant a while back. And my wife gave it to me for like our anniversary that year. And the whole story behind it is that it's an outdoor plant. And we both went to the store. She was like, I'm gonna let you pick out a plant and like get one. And I was like, oh, that's really cool. It's an outdoor plant, and when we told the ladies that we were getting it, the people that work at the plant store, we were like, it's an outdoor plant, but it's going to be in my office. And they looked at me, sized me up and down, and said, it's not going to live long. And we were just like, are you serious? They're like, that's an outdoor plant, and I don't think you're going to take care of it. Like, they said it like that because it was me and not her buying it. It's like an aloe vera like cactus style plant, but it's not. It's hard to explain what kind of plant it was, but they legit sized me up, said I don't think that plant's gonna live long. And I was like, well, what are some ways that we can take care of it? Like, you know, I was trying to like not engage with that comment they made, and I was trying to be like, how long do you think it, like, what's this plant's lifetime? They're like, well, the average lifetime is like a year or two. But if you're having it indoors, it might last like a few months. They said like that, and I was like, oh my god, these women! Like, what are y'all saying? Why are y'all being like this? Um, well, here we are, like 5 years later, 4 or 5 years later, and the plant's still going. It's finally, like slowly dying out. Like, but I've kept this thing alive for so long. Nah, I'm calling HR and going full Karen after that. Yeah, the problem is, like, y'all probably, I don't know if y'all have picked up on this, but I am the least confrontational person ever. Like, I don't do well with confrontation. I just avoid it at all costs and stuff. But yeah, Dream, get in here, get in here. Um, but yeah, that's the thing, is like I don't do well with those moments. But I should have gone Karen. Like, realistically, I should have been like, "Are y'all serious? Like, why are y'all talking like this? Of course it's gonna go well." Like, but they were like so rude about it. We were just like, I cannot believe they said that. And then my wife was like, well, after the year had passed, she was like, you ought to take the plant back and be like, look, like, have y'all seen the movie Pretty Women? Like, you need to Pretty Women them, like, take the plant back and show it, like, ha, look, it's still alive and I'm a boy, like. But no, I'm not doing that. But it was so ridiculous, and like the plant has like quadrupled the lifespan they set on it. So I am just super stoked that it's still alive. Let's go ahead and make this build. Let's swap to the raid build. Let's slap together our raid build if I can do it from memory. Let's do all the big stuff. I'm afraid that if I accept this person in queue, I will not keep my progress there. It looks like we're having a lot of healers queue up, which is fine. But let's try to at least fill up this DPS role. But hey, I have a raid group going. We're trying to get some of you guys in. Hey, of course, get in here. We're gonna hopefully clear these bosses pretty easily, slap them down, and have a good time. Is this the build that I go? No, we don't take these. Hold on. Being weird for me. Misty Peaks, yes. Rising Mist. Okay, now, so the bottom squad looks fine, but I feel like there's stuff off at the top. Honestly, it looks fine enough. Okay, match farming. Let's move back to Conduit. We need to swap off August Dynasty. Where are the DPS players at? There are no DPS players queuing up. Probably not the end of the world. I wonder if we could 336 or 236 this. Doubt it, but do I even need to swap any talents here? I mean, I probably should, but we're not going to. So this is the build we're going to rock. A visit. Oh, God. All right, we need more DPS. Gonna get some more DPS, then we are rolling. All right. But yeah, my plant, like, legit, it severed itself at the point of like where all the dead stuff still was to the top. It's always when you call out bad behavior like that, when they start giving out free water bottles and giving you a tour of the sword. Yeah, I know, but it's like, it's also, I just don't want to be that person, like I'm afraid of being that guy. Like, let me speak to your manager. Like, no, thank you. I'll just take the plant home and like prove you wrong, I guess. But I love this plant. I absolutely love this plant. So all of that to say, that's why the lighting is different today, because now that my plant is in a very compromised state and I have no idea if it's going to live or not, I really want to give it as much like water and sunlight and attention as possible. So I have my window open. Hey, okay, Ahari TM, is that how you say it? Ahari. I'm gonna say Ahari, and correct me if I'm wrong, but thank you so much for the Prime sub. Those Bezos bucks go a long way, and I really appreciate it. Mythic Raid alt, sure, get in here. I'm not making it like a requirement to be on the stream. I don't like when people do that, but we do just have it here in case anyone wants to tune in. But now we are at 237. 2 more DPS. You talk about your plant the way my girlfriend talks about her dog. It's funny, and you're right, you know. But if you think about it, like, there's a backstory to this plant. Like, one, my wife gave it to me, and I was like I was in like a state. It was a time of my life where I was like, man, there's like not much to be happy about. And I was like, this plant is giving me something to like nurture and to care for, and like, I don't know, it helped me regain happiness just seeing it thrive in an environment where I was told it shouldn't, you know. So I do care about the plant probably more than I should, but it's also sad. Like, I don't want it to die. It's been here like basically the whole time I've had this channel, so I'm like, oh man, please live. And now I probably could move it outside, you know, but then I'm afraid I'd forget about it, or like a squirrel would eat it or something. Don't want that. Okay, we'll take almost any DPS that's like at least like 605. I have no idea what gear cutoffs are supposed to look like, but I guess we can go ahead and move in. Oh, I need to swap the raid instance. I don't even know. I feel like my raid instance is going to be set to normal. We should probably take a look at that before I walk in. Sure, we can use RC Loot Council. Raid difficulty is heroic. Okay. I mean, we can go ahead and start pulling trash, right? Ooh, do I have finery that I can... Sweet. Sweet. What's our finery buff? 18%. Love that. I have no idea what rating is going to look like on this character, but I'm so excited. But yeah, I know it's corny, but I do really like my plant. Shouldn't there be trash in here? Do I already have a lockout? What the heck? Okay, apparently this lockout... They've killed a few bosses. Oh. Of course. Also, looks like a boss was already killed on this lockout. Weird. Okay, what boss do we need to go to then? Hey, Misty Gand and Zunal. Sure, we'll go 2, 4, 10. I have no idea what raid numbers look like right now, but what bosses have we killed? Is it not your lockout? It should be. I've adopted someone that did this group before me. Second boss, we can go back and kill the first boss after on another lockout if you guys want to. That way we get them all. If I already do all heroic raid bosses, do I get anything if I go LFR? I mean, you do. You still get like the finery and stuff, and like you still get stuff, you know, but it's just gonna be that your item level's probably better than that stuff, you know what I mean? Okay, God, I forgot that we're gonna have to do all the raid leader stuff of like splitting people and whatnot. Okay. How do I do this? Oh God, it's been so long since I've raid led. Okay, we'll put Misty here and this Druid. This Druid's a healer, right? Okay, yeah. And we'll give them like a DPS and another DPS maybe. Like this person is offline, so we're gonna remove them. and replace them. This is fun. I haven't led a raid group in a long time. All right. Let's slap in. We need a tank. Which one's the tank? Xeraph's. Xeraph is gonna. Oh, they're in this group already. And they need another DPS. Groups 2 and 4 look fine. We'll just stack it like this. So there, we have a tank and a tank and a heal. Okay, I am solo healing, which we probably don't want that. We can swap Nex and Terriblin. How about that? Swap Nex and Terriblin. Boom. We can mark up the tanks. Square, and this guy. Yeah, I haven't done this boss in a long time, but I at least know I'm supposed to swap, like, split people up, right? Do we need another DPS? Ooh, I wouldn't hate this DPS. let's not. Okay. Let's get everyone here. Get everyone summoned. But yeah, I mean, you can go back and kill LFR for sure. Hey, what's up, Raiden M2028? Good to see you guys. Welcome in. I took botany in high school, and you definitely should go through and clip off the dead bits. Okay. The roots will still try to sustain dead limbs. Oh, really? Really? I did not know that. See, I was just like, okay, fun. You know, you're making fun of me for how I talk about my You're making fun of me for how I talk about my plant, but I did try to clip it. This is gonna make you make fun of me more. I did try to clip off the dead clippings or trimmings, but I got sad. I got sad when I was cutting them. I was like, oh, I can't do this. Like, I can't cut my plant, which is like really corny, but it's just it's just how I am. Very like sentimental about like stupid things, you know. Let's move this guy here. All right, I think we delist for now. How do I do it? Is it raid warning RW? Yes, it is. Okay. Groups 1 and 3 go left. Groups 2 and 4 go right. Easy enough, right? Groups 1 and 3 go left. Groups 2 and 4 go right. I am in 1 and 3, so we go left. So we need our square tank. Oh, another guy. So this stacking, we have 2 healers on our side and a tank. They'll have a tank and 2 healers, so we should be good. It's up to you. Really doesn't matter, but we will find out. LOL. Okay, we are missing G-Wiz and Zonal. Zonal, come left. We need our boy Zonal. Okay, Misty, I'm gonna give you assistant. So I don't know if my ready check's gonna even work on this character. We're gonna have to find out. I'm back in WoW after some years. I'm asking to know if I can get any loot from LFR. Oh, yes, you can. You can get loot from each instance, you know, per week. It's weekly, and it's like you can go through and do normal, heroic, and mythic and LFR if you wanted to. Let's start a ready check, I guess. Okay, it's not letting me. Misty, do you mind doing the ready check? Unless if I type this. Aha! It worked. Okay, we got ready check. We got no consumes. Everyone's ready. Count down 10. Oh, we're going. We're doing heroic raid. There's a good chance we die. I also don't know what our keybinds are on this character. Uh-oh. want to see who's going down first. Have to wait and see if we want to even attempt to ramp. Okay, so it looks like we're going down first. Yeah, found my keybind for Yulon. That's kind of all we need. I feel like I should have Chi Harmony, but I don't think I have Chi Harmony for this build. Yeah, this boss is kind of like a joke on how you spread your hots. I feel like we should also be in front of that, right? So far, so good. Let's sip up on Manatee. Also, I forgot to swap to life cycles, which is probably going to bite us. I don't know what our DPS is looking like, but yeah. It'll definitely bite us on our mana bar. Ooh, uh-oh. This is not good. Yeah, we need to switch those up. Make sure other group goes down. Second. I don't know. I mean, it probably is just like a matter of like one tank didn't know to go down, or that you need to like taunt there or whatever. That was definitely a matter of the same group went down twice. The same tank tried to go down twice. Make sure you don't go down twice in a row, and we will be fine. But that's bound to happen when you get these groups and stuff. Like, that is a-okay. We should be fine. What do we need? Hopefully we just need a DPS. Twitch.tv/LVNinja7. Second boss. Let's do this. But we just need another DPS. I hate the raids this season. Yeah, the thing is, like, they make boss fights designed for like organized groups, right? But it does kind of make it annoying when you take in like when you just try to casually pug and stuff. Like it does get annoying how bosses are so like punishing when you fail a single mechanic, you know? Like, it's fine if you fail a mechanic if that one person that failed it dies, but like, you know, bosses like this where it's like one person fails a mechanic, half the raid dies is pretty annoying. But to be fair, I could have like rolled out of the frontal and stuff. I wanted to see if it does one shot on heroic, because I haven't done this boss on heroic in a long time, so we're just seeing how things work. Also, I probably could have flown straight to the boss platform as a monk. I kind of want to try that. Do a roll double jumps, see how far we can get. How do you get Cell to cast AoE spells like Healing Rain or Holy Word Sanctify from the character unit frame on Cell? It might be that you have to make a macro, and then on Cell you can in your click casting you can do a macro here. So if I do like a macro, but it might be that you have to do a macro to cast Healing Rain on a player, like at player macro, I would have to guess. Long as everyone knows what happened, we are chilling. Took me off when I didn't have to because I already entered the phase. But it looks like the tanks know what's going on, so hopefully it's just like a... That stuff happens. You accidentally tag, or... At-player macros don't work the greatest with ground effects, if I recall, but doing an at-cursor macro... Oh, yeah. But they're specifically asking about, like, at-a-player. AoE spells like Healing Rain or Holy Word Sanctify from the character unit frame and Cell. what they're asking. I do like on ROP and stuff. I traditionally have like a cursor macro and stuff that I do to just instantly drop at your cursor, which I do agree with Ariandra in chat and in my game chat that's saying like at cursor macros are really good. I guess we can just run it like this. We can put who's the big mage? Like who's the giant mage in our group? The 639. Sanira, was it G Wiz or was it Nozdor? Or is it the person that left? We just would like another DPS, sure. Insta kill. Hopefully the name checks out. But yeah, the raids are pretty annoying. Not the most fun fights this tier, but I think next tiers we're getting paid back and then some. Oh man. We lost a healer. That's a-okay though. We should be fine. Misty can hold their own. We can keep the queue up, but we can go ahead and be pooling. So once we get insta-kill here, go and get them summoned. I think we have plenty of through, but that was just a mechanic that looked an accident. I think we're fine. All right. That group just has Misty, so Misty, if you're in the stream, you're gonna solo heal your side. So okay. Ready, check. Let's do this. As long as the tanks know, we should be fine. Flash countdown. And this is fun. I haven't like led a group in a long time. Alright. Get the show on the road. I should know Voodoo does it automatically in Cell. Didn't. I'm not too familiar with macros, but I'll read up on it. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there is a way. I haven't set up anything like that on my character yet. Oh, I forgot to swap talents again. Okay, so they are going down first. I don't even think I Yulon here. Pinnacle's on me. Let's not die to this. Yeah. Oh. Well, rest in peace. Make sure we're moving. Our tank needs to be on the move. We did have a death, but it was to a beam, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we need to be over here. Get these Vivifies off. Look at how low our haste is, man. It's crazy. Okay, we need to watch the beams. Go ahead and conduit. Could probably revival too, but no, it would all overheal, so no point. I'm going revival here. God, that revival did actual 0 healing. That's insane. I know it's revival. It's like one of the weaker healer cooldowns, but like, man, that was shocking levels of nothing. Okay, we got the B-res off, which is nice. Terriblen's back. Looks like we've picked up a DPS from the other team. I mean, it's okay. Boss is dying. We're fine. My mana bar is, like, legit 0, though. That's what I get for not swapping life cycles. Ankles on me. I have Yulon back, but we're just going to chill until we get the frontal again. Not really much we can be doing. It's just Tiger Palm Blackout Kick. Okay, here we go. God, our haste is ridiculous. Heal, heal. I think we're doing fine for our item level. And we are on the team, we are on the side with 2 healers. I'm spinning crane kicking. No! Messed up my button. We can commit. There we go. Easy. Very easy. Oh god, how do I do RC Loot Council? Start?
My spies will provide access to the barracks above. Move swiftly. It will not be long until the queen realizes.
Sweet. We get gear. My strat for this boss is just to not let anyone die. That's honestly, I've been considering trying that out. I don't know. It seems kind of like risky though. Hey, I won on a 31 roll. You can tell the raid as a joke. Anyone does less than the prop pally that will be kicked. I could say like trade all loot to me. Alright guys, funnel all your gear that you get to me. Oh god, okay, RC Loot Council. I don't want to vote. How do I do this? Abort? Do I want to do I have to click this or do I click or do I just click vote? How does RC Loot Council work? I am clueless. I guess we just abort it. I don't know. It's the end of the session. That sounds right. I'll think of something like that, Freddy. I don't want to like scare anyone off because I don't know if everyone knows like the sense of humor around here, you know, and that everyone's like, and it goes to the raid lead, and then you vote in the menu. We have it set to auto roll, I think. It looks. I'm not doing loot council. Okay, so I should turn that off then, for sure then. Oh, I am here. Should I turn it off then? He's in stream talking about it, so I was answering. Oh. Alright, so for this trinket, it auto gave it to me. Now do I give to someone? Man, I am clueless with RC Loot Council. Ninja 7 on either Twitch or YT. Alright. I'll try that. I just know Voodoo does it automatically and Cell didn't. I'm not too familiar with macros, but I'll read up on it. Yeah, the thing is I'm not too like familiar with those kinds of macros because as a monk we don't have to deal with that. And I've only really set up Cell to a point that I really like on my monk. You know what I mean? Like On my shaman, I just key bound like a few things and stuff. I didn't really consider doing all the good things about like healing rain and stuff, like doing like at cursor, at player kinds of things. Let's get one more. Looks like we could probably do one more DPS at this point. Well, that DPS just expired. Edit. Third boss. I want to waste revival here. Look at this handsome devil. What's up, Captain Ducky? How are you doing? I love the self-confidence and how you talk about yourself. Very kind to yourself. We love that. Oh god, it looks like people are throwing bombs at each other and stuff, and someone typed, "Please no more bombs." And then another person was like, "Oh, my brother in Christ, never let them know it bothers you, because he's just gonna yeet more bombs at them." That's okay, we can res people. I don't even have my... Where's my mass res on this character? Where's the icon for it? Reawaken, there we go. Woo! Oh, we need to swap a talent. Let's swap to... we can't. Okay. Okay. I mean, do we revival? Well, it looks like someone else did, so... Probably didn't need to. What boss is this? This is the ads boss, right? Not the ads boss, the one that you drop your clones on and stuff. What's her name? It isn't Kaivesa, that's, what is this boss's name? I cannot tell you. We'll figure it out. Silkran. Sakran, yeah. Sounds right. Sounds about right. Can y'all tell that I haven't gone through Heroic since we killed these bosses on Mythic? Hey, what's up, Martine? Good to see you. Hopefully you're doing well. Happy Monday. Nice raid play. Yeah, we have a new character. We're just, like, gearing out a second monk. We're just trying to see, like, what's it like. Raiding. Trying to get some gear, you know. You know how it goes. Why are we going back? Are we going to a different boss or what? I'm okay with whatever. Be right back. Cats nuts. Very interesting chat. Yeah, why are we running back here? What's the gang doing? ChatGPT has a good handle on macros. Ooh, really? Very cool. Never even thought about using ChatGPT for macros. That's interesting. I congratulate you for getting off that Tauren. Oh, what's this Tauren hate coming from you, Martine? Where's it coming from? Oh, no. No, we still have the... It's not letting me look at my talents. We still have our Tauren. Yeah, we need to die here. We still have our Tauren, but there's just a second character. Okay, we had to all raid wide die because we were stuck in combat. But I'm liking this character so far. It's a nice time. Alright, we got hit by the everyone's still in combat bug. But we're out of it. Do we need another DPS? I don't know if... where do we go? The terrace? The ascending reach sounds right. That's the, like, second or third time it's happened to me. ChatGPT can lie on knowing some macros though. Ooh, that could make a fun video, like getting ChatGPT to make all of our macros for us and see how it works out. When Mistweaver is top healer next season, you mind telling Blizzard our holy priest brethren need some love too? You know, it's funny you say that, Sky, because I have a few skit ideas that are kind of touching on that about how holy priest is like, you know, the holy priest deserves some love, and yeah, they're getting a bit, but they need more. You know, I have some skits, but I'm more afraid that it'll upset the priest community because it'll sound like they'll think that I'm like making fun of how bad priest is instead of just trying to highlight it, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I think we're good, but I do have a few ideas with that, you know. ChatGPT macros definitely take some tinkering with. Yeah, I wouldn't take the first iteration if I did that. Like I would definitely make one and like test it out and like try to understand what's going on with it and then go from there, you know. All right, let's got some replacing to do. We need I guess we could take a DPS. I don't know if we're gonna need a 4 heal. We can take a DPS. He summons out. I guess we can drop markers. Why can't... Where did my... Is it an add-on that lets you drop markers and stuff? Because it no longer lets me drop markers. Unless it's just something... I must have deleted the add-on by accident. I know there's like macros that let you do it. Can. I shouldn't do. Okay, I'm gonna give flash raid bar. Okay, that hopefully this works. Oh, incorrect format. Flash raid bar 20. Flash raid bar 25. What on earth? Prayer of Healing still feels bad to use in PTR. Yeah, very much so. Like Sky Gunji's saying, it does. Here, I'll just give you assistant, and if you could put a marker here. So Ariandra, I gave you assist. Let's move Shadow into Dreams group, I guess. Okay, we have 2 markers down, which is fine. So let me raid warning. First drops are at where? Just get rid of the marker you just put those. Well, that's fine. Okay, hold on. Are at. What is this shape? Oh my god, I'm so stupid. That's diamond. That's star. Okay. All right, star. Then circle, and so forth around the room. Makes enough sense, right? There's a delay in stream. You're totally fine. Keep these markers as it is. I just need something to direct people. So first drops are at star. So first drops are here, and then we're gonna move around the room. We should be fine to go, right? I would hope so. Ooh, a giant priest. I'll take a giant priest, you know, but it does kind of offset our numbers a bit. Okay, but I need them to be. I need the raid bars to look pretty. It's just like New Genesis. If you flash heal and then Prayer of Healing, it doesn't do as much as it feels like it should with wasting a Lightweaver on it. World markers are Blizzard UI. You shouldn't be able to delete those. Yeah, I should have them. Like, I know there's like a raid bar here that I know I disabled at some point. A ginormous priest. Yeah, we take those. We take those. Yeah, whoever said ChatGPT can make macros, thank you. Just got a macro working that I messed up. Very cool. Interesting. Post the macro. I want to see what it is. All right, let's do a ready check. Let's get this thing going. Start at star. Move toward other markers. No, this is not mythic. So boss near center, but 2 drops. Okay. Let's do this. Let's do it. Did I swap to life cycles?
4,
I did.
3, 2, 1.
I know I liked doing like a little prep before my first ramp. I'm pretty sure. No. Oh, that one is so far away. This is gonna get a little sloppy because that drop was kind of bad. Oh, you hear that? Those Disc Priest smites hitting the boss, the Void Blasts. Yeah, so that took up a lot of the room, unfortunately. But luckily, we have this ginormous priest here pumping. Oh, that clobbered me. Oh, we're falling behind. Live. My haste is so slow, I feel like I can't save people in time. Oof. Whoa, hey, 1 million HPS though on this character is kind of insane.
My blade always finds its mark. Too easy.
Where? Alright, yeah, let's get another healer. I can get another heal and discuss next, and we kill next. Cool. Alright, let's get another healer. Ooh, but yeah, I could tell people people did not know what was going on. So we'll look for another healer. But we were kind of cranking on this character. It feels good. Just because you asked, hello. Okay, hashtag show tooltip. I said hashtag pound show tooltip. Cast at mouse over if you're on an ally that's not dead at that player's name. Okay. Power infusion. / cast power infusion on yourself if you don't have an ally hovered, and then use your second trinket is right. Is that what that's doing? Let's try to get another healer. So some things that happened that cool. Make sure on the first set of blades Take them all to star. All near star. One person went very far toward another marker, and it made it sloppy. I said sloopy, but that's okay. Same sentiment. Okay, there's another healer in here. I can say for maybe 1 or 2 bosses. Like we want more long-term longevity. We need some crankers. Also, make sure you aren't it really helps the raid know where they will be so they can dodge easier. Yeah, we just need another healer.
I need a target.
Gonna nab another healer before next pool since we lost. If that's alright, what do we got? Someone just queued up. Who is it? Ah, not a healer. But we were cranking. Matthew Pennington said, LB, just watched your YouTube video. Can you explain the Master of Harmony dot that you mentioned for damage? Where is that coming from? Yes, I guess while we have this downtime, now's a perfect time. So as you fight, if you're playing Master of Harmony, as you fight, picture it like this. You're holding an invisible bucket. And every action that you do that does damage and does healing, you're compiling vitality into this bucket. Whenever you pop your Thunder Focus Tea, for the next, 8 seconds, right? For 10 seconds. For the next 10 seconds after you press your Thunder Focus Tea, you're going to start trying to draw from that bucket to either apply a dot to enemies or a hot to allies. And the idea is you want to do as many globals that are damaging. You want to press as many damaging buttons during that 10 seconds to apply that dot. So ideally you try to focus it all on one or like cleave it around with your blackout kicks. But you just want to hit things during that 10 seconds to try to draw from and use up everything in that bucket, or else it goes to waste. Because it'll be that bucket, you basically dump it over and empty it after that 10 seconds is over. So that's like the easy visual of it. Is you're just trying to punch and kick things the 10 seconds after you press your Thunder Focus Tea. That's my simple way to explain it. Hopefully that's good enough. But if you need me to like go further, I'd absolutely will. Also, TK Silent, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Been a while. I saw you comment on one of my YouTube videos, like one of the videos, and that was really cool. Okay. We have another healer. We should be fine with this. Go ahead and remove this guy's hunter. Let's see. Let's read what everyone's been saying in chat, though. Won't hurt, but he wasn't doing too much. LOL. And you can heal this just fine if we don't work the mechanics. I find it sad that I have less experience on this tune. I'm 10 items level lower than my pally, but I can do it nearly as much damage without feeling button mashing. Alright, we should have a group to do this. Let's get them summoned. Let's get the druid summoned. So once again, we're going to drop all of the first ones kind of around star. And then we're going to drop all the second ones kind of around circle. It's been a while since I've fought this boss. Like we killed this boss, and I don't think we've We've probably re-cleared it like once since killing it, so I know the gist, but if I say anything wrong, just let me know. Alright, hopefully everyone's ready. Ready, check. Let's do this. So it will damage, but in turn also heal because you'll be in Jade Fire, right? I'm pretty sure the only thing that does not, the only healing source that does not draw from the bucket or from your vitality, I'm pretty sure is Ancient Teachings. Like the only one that we use significantly, but like if you like apply hots and like do all these things, like those, that will start tapping into the hot, but it's totally fine if like some of it spills into healing, you know. It's like, don't think of it as like a bad thing, because it's fine if some of it goes into healing. But if you want it to do damage, just try to make as many globals, like try to double tap your Tiger Palms on your Jade Fire and like get those cleaved blackout kicks going, and you know, try to do all that. Okay, let's go ahead and start our ramp. Do like a little ramp up here. Okay, it is on me. Uh-oh. I think I hit twice. It's okay. They're a priest or a warlock. Okay, my ramp got kind of messed up because we were targeted. We're moving the boss quite a bit though. Oh, the warrior. I'm gonna get hit by that. Sorry, I think my stream title is still Mistweaver Keys. I apologize for that, guys. I forgot to swap it. I did get clobbered by that. Oops. Let's go ahead and be drinking Mana Tea during this arrows phase. Whoa! Easy! Easy! I was not even worried there. Dude, the game couldn't even decide if it wanted to give me that or not. Holy. We've already just completely borked the drops, but that's kind of okay. Don't hit me. They'll have revival. Kind of just chilling on that cooldown. Oops. Yeah, we're doing like considerably less healing because during our first ramp, I had to do a lot of movement. Uh-oh. Oh God, not again. This is a ugly pool. I think I'm supposed to get out of that. Maybe that's why I got booped. So, what do I press here? Do I press cancel? Do I press cancel?
Whisper the Queen's name and they will carry you towards your inner sanctum.
Or do we like roll on them, or what do I do? Do I just pass on all of these? I don't know how to do this. Am I live logging? Am I live logging these? I am curious to see what the rest of is doing. I'm not. I guess I could be. If we aren't looking... if we aren't loot canceling, just hit cancel. Okay. So then now does everyone roll on it? I'm guessing. That fight was logged. Okay, uh-oh. I'm sure for my item level I'm doing like okay, but like that first pull was so much better. So much better. Okay, we might have to do some more backfilling on this group. Okay, that means there's some spots open up for you guys if y'all want to come play. But I think I need to like, how do I get this gear to you guys? Like, are we supposed to be rolling for it? It's fun raiding with like no gear though. Can I get one more off? I need to get closer, he says. As he needs to get closer. Let's revival this. Sure. I want to know why people like I don't know. I think it's like they've been around, they did some good things back then. I don't know. I don't know their story, but they definitely put in the work though. I will say they grind a ton of hours, so they definitely deserve it. Streaming is so weird though. Like there are some people that will legit stream 24/7 that you've never heard of, and then there's people that stream like, you know, 2 hours a week that are like so big, you know. But it's whatever. Still stacking haste in 11.1. It's looking like it, yeah. Definitely looking like it. Probably more so even next season than this season because you want to be rushing wind kicking like on cooldown no matter what. And you want to get as many renewing mists to maximize your tier set. Is it not giving to the people that just rolled? It might be. Let's see, what gear did I just get? I only got the boots, so I guess it is giving the gear out. Just want to... Your gear is going to the people that won the rolls, right? I want to make sure it's very fair for everyone that everyone's getting gear. Before I equip this gear, I want to make sure I didn't just get it because I'm the raid lead, you know. I appreciate that, Framed Earth. I really do. Anyway, sorry. I hope you're having a good day. I am having a good day. I never compare myself to other people, but I just try to be as entertaining, but also like I don't want to sacrifice information for entertainment. I never want to like purposefully into key. I'll into key, but it's not on purpose, which maybe is worse. But it's whatever. Gotta eat my stone soup. Oh, I do have mage food. I don't even have it on the bars on this character. Put it there. What do we need? We can take another DPS. Okay, so Ariandra. Can you drop a Warlock Gate right underneath the boss's, like, crotch, basically, but only when the boss reveals which side it's going to? Like, drop it as far out to, like, this side or that side, depending on which side the boss jumps to first. That way we can just take a lock gate if we want to. Right once it kind of reveals that direction, though. If not, it's no big deal. I mean, I'm a monk, I can fly, basically. Just turned 80 this week, it seems fun. I hope you mean your character and not your age. But if it's your age, you know, you only live once. 80 is a big number, so that's nice to hit. But you just hit 80 this week in the game. That's very cool. You unlocked the end game. There's endless potential of what you can do. Is High Five a mega guild with several mythic and heroic teams? No, we only have like 21 raiders. We're very chill. We are very chill guild. Like just a 20-ish man roster. it's no big deal if you don't even have to do that, Ariandra. It's no big deal. But yeah, huge congrats. Hitting 80 is like the most exciting thing because you unlock the full game. You know, super awesome. Loot should be automatic. I just want to make sure it's working right. It should be. Just want to double check it's working correctly. Perfect. My druid's name is named Genesis. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, let's do a ready check. Let's do a ready check. Yeah, we definitely need to drop the webs to the side. Drop webs to the side. Let's jam. I don't know. I don't even think I ran this build when we did it on Mythic. But no, my guild is like the sickest guild. It's just like 20 guys that are all like older, who just want to raid and have fun, but also want to get cutting edge. But like we raid 2 times a week and still get cutting edge. Like pretty awesome guild. I don't know when I'm supposed to ramp here, but we're just gonna do it on pool. Hopefully it's not gonna punish us. Take those webs out. Yeah, get out of here. Definitely should have targeted them with the enveloping mists. Guy's name is G Wiz. Ow. I got clobbered, got jumped on. Shout out to my defensive. I'm glad I popped it. Okay, where are we going? Which side, Captain? Oh, he stays. Okay. Is that like a heroic thing? Does it just stay here in heroic? God, my haste is so low, I'm pressing buttons and they're not happening. Because I'm used to them, like, they would have happened if we were on our main character. Alright, we fly. I'm having fun with today's stream. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. Hopefully a lot of you guys have gotten into the group. I'm trying not to turn away, like, anyone based on like merit too much. Like I'm not being too picky with it, but obviously do want to kill bosses and with only a few attempts and stuff. Let's go ahead and pop a defensive here. I don't have any cooldowns, but yeah, we are missing a few, so it's like we lost 2 people there. I have Yulon coming up. Oh, terrible, and no. I don't know when I'm supposed to Yulon. It has been so long since I've seen this boss outside of Dawnbreaker, so I apologize, but hopefully we can slam some healing still. Oh, this is the ad drops, right? We gotta kind of stack these up. Oh, live! I have aggro on the ads. Kill the ads, people. Kill them. Ah! I tried to roll right in the center, but I got blocked by the ground thing. The little point in the ground. It like stopped my roll. Oh, that's unfortunate. Dang. Do I do viewer keys? I mean, I never turn people away, you know what I mean? But I don't like on this character, yeah, but like next season, if you're asking for next season, will I do a bunch of viewer keys? Yeah, I think our tank lagged out, which kind of is unfortunate, but I don't think that's why we died. I definitely got clobberoonied by the Venn diagram. But, like next season, I do plan on like pushing higher keys and stuff, so I don't know if I would like open it up to everyone, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think our tank lagged out.
My spawn must
I'm gonna blame that wipe on the tank lagging out, but we know that there are different issues. Tank lagged out. Shouldn't be a problem. Just need another, and we are fine. Let's release. Woo! Thought I was gonna fall there. Why do we need this? Does this give us movement speed? Sure, I'll drink the potion. Oh yeah. What? Crazy. LB, what add-on do you have that puts the big icon above mobs' heads when they do a frontal, etc.? I saw it watching you do keys. It's a really cool one, right? It's probably the one I get asked about the most. I didn't make it, but it's not even an add-on. It's just a weak aura. So if you go to wago.io or wherever you get your weak auras from, type in this word, AMANI. I think it might be like a person that made the weak aura or something, but AMANI. And it's the Amani frontal group. It is so awesome. So awesome. Highly recommend like every player uses this. Because it's so nice. It is such a nice weak aura. Let's get some replacements in here. We need more DPS. We are on Rashinon. My bad. Let me edit that. Rash. Yeah, we're going to replace this tank because they are AFK. Make sure everyone is soaking. This boss falls over. Also, I'm going to do this in raid warning. Also, move out with webs fast. Don't last second leap slash roll to it because that caused some deaths. Yeah, I definitely saw a couple deaths because people weren't moving their webs out and they were waiting till the last second, like jumping out there, like rolling out there. Is really annoying. Can you send it in Twitch chat? Yes. I'll type the name AMANI weak auras. But let me just like look it up on Wago. I guess I could do that. So Wago, I could find this for you guys. All right, I'm on Wago. Amani. AMANI. This weak aura is amazing. It must be a person. Like, it must just be a streamer I don't know about or like just someone who likes making these. But it's the Amani frontal group. This is such an amazing weak aura. Such an amazing weak aura. So let me click on it. I don't know why I'm loading forever, but we're loading. Now, I'll post it in chat for you guys just to make it easy. Amani frontal. Here we go. Copy. I'll post it in both YouTube chat. I set it to Mythic? Oh, no. Okay, that's probably why we're getting no one to queue up. Edit. Oh, God. Okay. E-list. Start a group. Yikes. Thank you. Thank you. Twitch.tv/LVNinja7. Fresh. Yeah, we have summons. Just replace this tank and we should be fine. Okay, let me post this and there it is in YouTube chat. I did not make this weak aura, but I want to give all the credit to the person that did. It is such an amazing weak aura. So if y'all don't use this and y'all wonder why I have that frontal thing that points at who's casting a frontal, it has saved my life so many times. If y'all watch me play, I always die to the most boneheaded mechanics, like a frontal or just a swirly I didn't see. Always, but this add-on really helps. So, or this weak aura really helps if you want to try it out. But that is the one that I get asked about probably the most nowadays because it's that useful. New Genesis said, I had to switch from playing my Mistweaver to Holy Priest because I wasn't putting out the HPS you expect from Mistweaver. Oh, that's unfortunate. Was that your raid that did that? Or was that you that personally wanted to? Either way, that sucks. I mean, just give it enough practice. Like, treat it as an alt, and it should work. Like, it should work out in the long run. All right, I'm going to step away. I'm going to go bio while we wait on a tank. Hey, Mox. Mox, my favorite. Mox. How are you doing? I'm doing very well. Doing very well. Hopefully you are as well. We got a message. Brood after Rash. Just jamming all the bosses. Whatever. The squad. Alright. I'm going to step away for just a second while we wait on a tank to queue up. I will be right back. Yeah, it's such a good weak aura. Such a good weak aura. Let me. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna fix my lighting too when I come back in. So, yeah, it's your choice. You can leave if you guys want to, but I'll be right back. Oh, I'm sorry. Your choice to swap healers. Gotcha. Okay. I mean, with enough practice, you'll get there. But yeah, I guess for the meantime, it makes sense. Okay. Be right back. There are no tanks in queue, which is unfortunate. I mean, at what point do I just swap to Brewmaster and go to town, you know? Tanks in queue. Where they at? There's a tank. Fat John. Get in here, Fat John. Don't forget to update the stream title. Thank you so much. Mistweaver. Season up. Grindin Gear. I'll just call it Grindin Gear. That way it's kind of universal. Like, we're just going for gear in Raid or Mythic Plus. I found your raid request, but I'm already done tank raid this week. Oh, no, Mox, no. It's okay. We found a tank. Fat John, the guy, the boy, getting in here. Also, I promise I'm not this short. Why does it look like I'm so short? I need to move my camera. I definitely want it on this monitor. That way, like, when I'm looking at chat, I'm kind of looking at you guys. When I'm playing the game, I'm looking, like, off to the side. I feel like that's just, like, better. But also, it can angle the camera better so you can see my sign, which is nice. But also, I want to hang up something here on the wall. That way, you'd be able to see it. Okay, let's get summons. Let's get going. All right. Let's get summons. Let's... Bam. Alright. Oh, summons. Everyone's here. Okay. Oops. Let me move this here to make it pretty. Alright. Do we need more DPS? We shouldn't. I mean, we could get like one more, but we shouldn't need... We can try it like this. Ceiling cam? Oh, boy. Hey, I'd rather do a ceiling cam than a floor cam, to be fair. I mean, we could get another DPS in here. Yeah, let's summon this guy. Get one last DPS in here. And then we can rock and roll. But I feel like our comp should be fine. Small Ninja 7. Oh, God. LB. The LB stands for little boy. Oh, that's weird. Stands for little begamer. Little begamer. The LB stands for. Okay. Move this guy to this group. Make it pretty. Get them summoned. Just walk your webs out. Soak the soak. We got this. A ceiling cam would be wild. Are there any streamers that do that? Like, is a ceiling cam a thing? Ready, check. Oh yeah, Fat John has got this. Easy. Okay, insta-kills, it's not showing that they're ready, but I feel like we just pull anyways, right? Sure. YOLO. Okay, everyone's ready. Let's get this thing going. Ready, check. And, oh, someone else got it. Thank you, Ariandra.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Going ramp. The ramping on pool worked out for us last time. I don't know how good it is, but I feel like when my guild was progging this boss, I ramped pre-pool. I want to say, I could be wrong there, but I said we weren't going to roll away, but as long as we do it quick and then move back, we should be fine. I'm going to sip up during this downtime, but I have all these hots active. I want to make use of them. Go watch our mana bar. Move out! Ah! Yikes. So I have a fun idea for a stream or a video. I want to ask you guys what you think. So, one show that I really, really like, those need to be dropped close. Oh god, they don't know that's the ads. Oh god, they took those into Narnia. But if y'all have ever seen the show Traitors, it's a really good show, highly recommend. But how it works is there's like 20 people in a house, and they're all like trying to get money. Is really what it is. They're all trying to win the prize pool of money. But there are a few of them that are secretly traitors in the house. And only they know who each other are, right? So every like night, the traitors get together and secretly like eliminate one person from the house. And let's go and pop it offensive here, I guess. They eliminate one person from the house, and then it's up to the rest of the people to try to vote off the traitors. But, oh god. But the problem is, like, every now and then they'll just vote off a good guy on accident, you know? So it's really entertaining. But I was thinking, like, what if we, like, brought that into WoW? What if we did a raid group where, like, it was a 20-man raid. Secretly, I told like 3 people that they are the traitors. They are actively trying to get us killed on bosses. And it's up to us to figure out who those traitors are, kind of. I feel like that could be a fun idea. This is just beautiful. I feel like that could be a fun idea, right? Y'all would have fun playing in that and watching that, I think. I would have fun watching that. Take those out. Okay. Our mana is a little sus. Which side am I? I think that could be a fun idea, right? Okay, we have 20 stacks of Mana Tea. What are we doing? Stack, stack, stack. Whoa, God. That hurt. Man, I wish I had revival there. Just go in cocoon. Is my Mana Tea button just not working? Why do I have so many? Those need to be stacked, though. Or loosely stacked, because they're ads. We want to drop them close so we can leg sweep them. Okay, we have revival. Hopefully the raid takes a big smack in this last 3.5%. Doubtful, though. Let's go ahead and pop it here. Snipe that healing. How do we do? You know, I don't... Oh, let's not wipe the raid last second. Okay. You know, I don't hate that. I don't hate that 800k on this character. We have very low item level. Have you been watching the Traders episodes that came out on YouTube on Mondays? They have the people who were banished and murdered last episode do a post-mortem? Really? Oh, no. And, you know, I haven't even been watching this season. This season has, like, Boston Rob, which was one of my favorite people from Survivor on it. I don't know anything about the season other than that he's on it. It's like WoW Among Us, exactly. So the way I'm thinking of it is like we have 20 people in the raid. We're doing like normal, something that are like heroic, something that we shouldn't be wiping on, like because wipes would be an instant loss for the good guys. But the traders know who each other are. They can all message each other and stuff. You said your raid group was older guys who casually play but still get CE. Yeah, we basically we raid twice a week. 3 hours a raid. So we raid like 6 hours a week and we get cutting edge. Like we just got it like 2 weeks ago. It's I say casually because most guilds that get cutting edge do it like 12 hours a week or 9 hours a week, but we don't do that. Just 6 hours a week. We slip in last month and are happy with that, you know. I'll watch your run and make my dinner. Very cool. What you making, Mox? What's for dinner tonight? Because me and my wife, we made lasagna soup. Lasagna soup. And it's very good. We have that to look forward to tonight. Thura said, hey, yo bro, can I join? I am the DH named Switchclave. Oh yeah, get in here. 609's plenty enough. Plenty enough. We'll get you summoned before the next boss. I don't know which boss we're doing next. But we'll see. We'll see where the tanks take us. It's kind of up to them. I'm not going to tell them, hey, do this boss next. Define older guy. I mean, like, I'm probably one of the youngest people in the raid. Me and Nick are probably two of the youngest in the raid, and I'm 27. So it's like people have just been raiding together for like, you know, 10 years or however long that all still enjoy playing with each other and stuff. But I think that could be cool because, like, imagine this. You get the mechanic that's the line. Do you, as the trader, think, okay, this line likely won't kill people, so do I take it out like I'm a good guy and try to appear like a good guy, or do I try to get someone killed with it and risk getting myself caught? I was the youngest. I was the Miris, 22. Oh, I'm talking about my actual push raid guild. I think I'm the youngest. Not how old am I? How old am I? Brother Bear, how old are you? I'm how old Brother Bear is. You need to bring bad players then? True. The thing is, like, that's what I'm afraid of, is I'm afraid that everyone's going to be too geared to where it's just going to be a steamroll of the raid. But, I would want to bring people to where it's like, people are going to die. But the problem is, like, we would have to make rules to where, like, if you die, that counts as being dead. You know? Brother Bear, I don't know how old we are. I'm sorry. I'm just old enough to where I forget how old I am, if that answers your question. I'm either 28 or 27, but math is too hard. I have the brain of a 74-year-old. So whatever age that makes me, you can kind of average it out. 28 or 27. And then you will vote off someone who is just bad and the traders are just LOL, what a noob. Yeah. That's the thing, Ceiling Pan, is there's like a lot of moving parts that could make it be like, oh, everyone's just going to vote out the worst player, but it's like, I don't know. And then like the traders could make it to where you make it all the way to the end and then force a wipe on the final boss, which could be a strat. And then it's just like a normal raid for the whole time. But, like after each boss, we would get together and vote and like get in Discord and be like, I think it's this person. Like, yeah, they're putting up good damage, but you know, like they did try to. It looked like they tried to get someone killed here and stuff. So you don't know either. I'm pretty sure I'm 28. No, okay, I know I'm 28 because my wife told me that next year I'm going to be able to say, if anyone's seen New Girl, there's this one character in there who, like, when he turned 29, he'd be like, 29? 29? Like, he would just always say that. And she's like, next year you'll be able to say you're 29. And you can say 29. But I can't do that yet. 32, been looking for a new home. If you guys think you might need someone at any point, I would definitely be interested in running with people my age. You're 100%. We're always recruiting because we're sitting at like 21 raiders, and that's like a sus number. So definitely like message me on Discord, and I'll get you in touch with the actual recruiting people. But it's not up to me, Ariandra. Not up to me. Let me get some mana back before this pool. Okay, if we could get some markers on each of these little things, we should be fine. Hopefully everyone knows how to do this boss. And then you will vote off someone. It would be too obvious if you're doing heroic with a full CE roster. Yeah. I definitely don't want to do that. Like, I want to do it like a level where it's wipeable and stuff. And this WoW Among Us idea, I'm already seeing some troll portals from warlocks and stuff. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you're playing on your mage and you want to try to get someone killed, you just go to them and drop like a portal to like Orbos or something, you know, like something stupid. Every boss kill gives 20 points. Every death is 5 points for the... I could do a point system. That's good. That way we don't just like eliminate people when we wipe. And that way it's not over if we wipe, you know. Yo, LB, you gave me the confidence to learn / play Mistweaver. Now I'm addicted to it. We'll probably make it in Season 2. Very cool. Very cool. It's a blast. Glad you like it. Very cool. That's so cool. I like playing with you guys. This is so much fun. Got to do this more often. Okay, we have full mana. What do we have? We have 2, 3, 10, I think is fine. I mean, more healers, more DPS would never hurt. Get some people in here. Let's get some shamans in here. Love it. 2, 4, 11. I don't know the numbers, guys, but we'll go 2, 4, 12. I've heard that number. It sounds clean. Might as well. Click book for buff. They said click book for buff. Ooh. We're trying to get... No, in this guild that you're watching, we'll take like almost anyone. As long as you can get the job done, we'll take anyone. Like, I don't necessarily want to bring this person because we're at a good number, but like they obviously would hard carry, you know. We're 2, 4, 12. I'm happy with this. Let's get this guy rezzed. Let's get summons. There's a book in the brazier to the left of the entrance. How did I not know this? To the left of the entrance. What? Oh, this thing? Is that a book? Is that what you're talking about? Book. Looking into the room, if you look out, it's to the right. So it should be here. Saying there's a book here. Is that it? In the actual brazier? Go into the boss room to the left. They were pinging up here. Where's a book? Here. I don't see a book. Am I crazy? I do not use the book. It's for achievement and will kill you and pull her. Ah, Ceiling Panda. I see you. Oh god. Is that what the book does? It yoinks you in? Okay, that's what's happening. Oh god. Not me. Ceiling Panda. You almost got me. Oh god. Oh well. Okay, don't touch the book. It's a book of lies. Book of Lies. Little boss. I was looking for it. Okay, I trusted you. How about lots of belief in chat ninjas, what the LB stands for. He got knocked into Dornagal, he said. Oh my god, that's funny. But my guild, we only raid mythic. We don't do any casual raiding and stuff. Okay, let's get these summons. Let's get this boss pulled. Hopefully the tanks know stuff, and hopefully everyone knows where to drop stuff. I did not. To be fair, true. You were just trying to help me find the book. I mean, I can't blame you there. Oh goodness, that's funny. It's funny that they put stuff like that into the game. Okay, we have some good people in ready to queue up, but that's fine. We can go without them for now. Do we even want to attempt Overnax? I know it would be nice to get a chance at this, the trinket and like some of the stuff from the boss, but I kind of just want to skip Overnax if we can. I don't know if we can, but it's fixed now. But it used to be a stupid thing where you could AoE it for procs before pool. Weird. That's cool. Everyone ready? 10. Let's do it. Send it. Okay. Our DH says they're not ready, but I think they are.
3, 2, 1.
I think this boss, I like to delay my ramp too. It's just been so long since I've pulled this stupid boss. Go ahead and ramp now. There we go. That looks right. As soon as these go out. Ooh, I don't like dropping one right behind the boss, though. That seems like not the play. Oh, people. Don't shoot those through the raid. No. Strikes from everywhere. Oh god, people. Ah! Our tank's getting melted too. I gotta move this out if I can. Yikes! Oh, brother. Let's sip up. Am I good here? Watch out. Oh god, I sent it right through so many people. Sorry. I didn't know if you had to like stay out there in heroics. In mythic you have to stay out there. I don't know. It's hard to remember what are mechanics in heroic and what's not, you know. All right. Intermission time. I don't have any buttons to heal with. Live, people. Trying to do as little movement with that as possible. Yeah, I do have Thunder Focus Tea now. That is it. Luckily, I think someone's popping cooldowns here. That was pretty easy. Okay, the boss is like nowhere near dead. My mana bar is, so be a bit more careful about that. During this downtime, we can drink and whatnot. Pop Yulon. We don't have our Thunder Focus Tea for 10 seconds, but that should be fine. Tank is struggling. Okay, stay out, because you're gonna shoot stuff. God, my haste is abysmal. It's so bad. Oh god, we have Mythic Raiders shooting it through the center. Oh, tank dead, get the tank up. We have AB res. Those orbs being in the center of the room is not good. We're gonna have to type. It's okay, we can wipe here and we can type something like that needs to be fixed. We killed Kai'Veza for re-clear on the path to second queen kill. Well, I don't think we did. I think we bought a lockout for a second queen kill. The speed on Heroic is so much slower than Mythic, it almost looked bugged. I know, I was like, dude, where's the damage? No one's taking damage. I think Princess is my favorite boss. I think it's up there for me, too. I really liked Princess. The intermission on Mythic is really annoying. Other than that, though, I love this boss. Oh, I thought we were wiping, so our tank was dead, but it looks like we got him up, and looks like they might actually... If they can hold on, they can probably kill. I think I inted for no reason, which sucks. I saw our tank dead, and I saw no B-reses coming out. No, this is definitely going to be a wipe. Make sure you move out to a marker when you drop a puddle, and stay out there, since you will shoot the orbs of after. You spelled afterward. An A? Afterward? When you drop it, don't move back to the center or you nuke. Cool. Yeah, G-kick. I think we're fine. I saw a lot of people dying to preventable stuff, which is, as long as we just like say, hey, this is what was killing us, like, should squash it, you know, we should be fine. We can move on from there. Got a Windwalker monk. I'm down. Oh man, they canceled. You already have a favorite tank for Mythic Plus in Season 2? Honestly, no. I'll tell you ones that I don't like tank. I did not like having Demon Hunter tanks, but I feel like they're going to be like kind of okay next season. I don't know how tanks are going to look. Like, I don't know what the tank meta is going to look like next season, but I didn't like healing a Demon Hunter tank. I did like healing Guardian Druid tanks, and Blood Death Knight's always going to be Blood Death Knight, but Pally feels a little worse to heal, but still fine. But Brewmasters are feeling okay to heal next season as well. They're so springboardy, but they're still fine. I think, like, yeah, Guardian Druid Brewmasters are fun to heal next season, but I don't know what the tank meta looks like at all.
Quick and nothing personal, just business.
Yikes. Alright, we should be able to kill this boss second try. Be fine. Look, my character is so small, like his model is tiny. I've been seeing it's a lot of heal check trash. And it's pulsing AoE and not tank buster kind of shit, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot on the healer next season. That's why I'm saying, like, the tank, I haven't really focused as much on what my tank is. It's more so like, can I deal with the damage? But yeah, there's a lot of trash. Like, the trash is the scary part. Like in the Rookery, for example, everything that scares me is the trash in like the final boss, really. Like, you got the mini bosses that like pull you in. You got that double pack there. It's a lot of AoE healing. You have the eagles upstairs that do a lot of pulsing damage with, I forget what the cast is called, but they have this one cast that just like pulses a bunch of damage. It's more so a lot of AoE healing than like tank checks, like Call Me Shooter's saying. Alright, we have this guy AFK. I guess we remove him and replace. We can 2-4, well, 2-4-11 it, I guess. But my ADD is like, oh my god, fix this time. Okay, so we need to move Zonal to group 4 to make my brain stop hurting. It's still, we have a hanging person up here, but that's fine. Wonder if Blood Decay is going to be good, or if it's just early patch low key bait again. I mean, Blood Death Knight is always good in lower keys, and then it really does kind of fall off at the end just because of how it's designed. You know, it has to be broken to be good, and then it's just at risk of being nerfed. You know what I mean? Same with like Brewmaster, like with Stagger. It's just a mechanic that like they can't let be broken in Mythic Plus, or it's going to be just disgusting in Raid, right? Beside Monk, a favorite healer for Season 2? I'll tell you what. One thing that is... one healer that is, like, surprising me is Resto Druid. I really am looking forward to playing my Resto Druid summon Season 2. Let's do a ready check. Oh, / ready check. So, please stay out after dropping puddle. I mean, it's not even dropping puddle. It's when you get hit by the slice thing, right? For when the all right, everyone except for tanks ready. We kind of need those. I'm looking forward to healing Mythic Plus on my Mistweaver, though. Maybe I'll give Raid healing another jab. I think if you're someone who, like, doesn't Raid because you don't like Yulon playstyles, you'll be eating kind of good next season. Like, you can take, especially if you just Heroic Raid, like, Chi-Chi's going to do great in Heroic Raid next year, so. And it's, like, people are in Mythic testing at least, but the Raid testing is such fake numbers always. Like, it's always a bait, for when it hits live, like comparing healers to other healers and stuff, but comparing like the Chi-Chi builds, they're pumping on the Mythic testing and stuff. But still, like the more consistent build, like you see them pumping on fights where like you only get one Chi-Chi, then you wipe, you know. But that's just like an average of how good a Chi-Chi thing is. Okay, let's go. Let's do this. CD10. Kill this boss.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My secret dies with you.
Okay, delay our ramp.
Marked for death. Void take.
Don't die, don't die, don't die, don't pull me in. I'm casting, I'm trusting, I have a lot of faith in these portals.
I strike from everywhere.
You gotta stay out, stay out, stay out.
You cannot escape my blade.
Yeah, already, like, miles cleaner. Well, except for the portal in the middle of the room. Yikes. I think, do we save Revival for the intermission, maybe?
I strike from everywhere.
But last pull, the intermission was, like, super chill. I feel like one of the healers was pumping during it.
Shadow blades. Void take. Surrender to the night.
Yeah, let's sip up. Oh, sip up.
Executed.
Uh-oh. Lost one. And Revival, it's really not like... It's hard to find a good Revival time on this fight in Heroic, I'm finding. Let's get to safety, then plant so people can dodge. Sip up, there's so much downtime after this. Pumping or just meh for Mythic. Talking about Chi-Chi? I mean, like, Mistweaver in general is looking really solid in Raid next season. Like, both builds are very good. They're like very desirable healer profiles each. I definitely think we're gonna see some people like stubbornly taking Chi-Chi into Raid and doing just fine, you know, in Mythic even. We're down a healer.
Final twilight.
Uh-oh. What?
Gutted.
Y'all saw nothing.
Void tasted.
Oh god. Oh god.
Final twilight.
Lots of damage is about to happen here.
Shredded. You cannot escape my blade.
Because, like, the good thing about Chi-Ji is, like, right now in Raid, like in Season 1, in order to get its max value in Raid, you need targets to cleave off of, right? Which is a very big limiter of how much potential it can have, because they're going to balance it around the fights where it has things to cleave off of, and then that's going to make it a lot worse on single target, right? Because it's not going to be balanced for single target fights. However, in the Raid coming up in Season 2, it's balanced for single target, which is almost every fight, right? So it just is a lot better balancing for it. Makes it look a lot better for just general use in Raid. So it's not going to be like a one fight and done thing if you're someone who just wants to hard commit to it, you know? My Yu'lon's down for like 3 seconds here, but we can probably get some enveloping mists around.
Devouring darkness. Final twilight.
Easy, not even worried.
Exposing the ethereal has the queen questioning everyone
Cancel.
in her court.
Impressive. But did you believe you were
What do we
fighting
get?
a real thing? I will leave
Honestly,
you
this
to
gold
you.
is pretty
I
nice.
get
Pretty
paid
nice.
regardless.
Hey, what's up, Max Raw? Good to see
I will
you.
let your bounties grow before
Good to
I
see you. But it's not okay anymore. It's like it's good. It's definitely competitive with Yu'lon. Definitely gonna be competitive, but not like I don't expect everyone to go it. I just like expect it, like in the top 100 Mistweaver kills on a boss, you're probably gonna see like you're definitely gonna see more Chi-Ji kills than you are currently, because like currently you'll see like 1 or 2 in the top 100 kills on season 1, but season 2 I expect to see more. If I had to just randomly guess, like probably like 20 out of the top 100 would probably be people looking to just Chi-Ji it up and doing fine. Yeah, of course. Thanks for coming around, Misty Gand. Appreciate you. Now we're moving on to Broodkeeper. The Brood. Back about tank. I'm having a lot of fun as Blood DK, feeling comfortable. Very nice. I'm hoping Blood DK is good next season. I love Blood DK seasons. Like, it's such a fun tank to play, but it's also fun to heal, because you don't have to, like, think about it the whole time, you know? Let me just get these people in here. I might craft a little build together for Broodkeeper. You have a view on the non-Mistweaver Mythic Plus build for Mythic Plus, i.e. casting Soothing Spam, enveloping, then whack a mole with Vivify and extending via Whirlwind. It's fine up until a certain point. Like, I think its downside is that it doesn't scale as high in Mythic Plus, because as the other, like, more traditional build that you're asking about, it's like you can load into a key and odds are it'll be fine, it won't come up. But the problem is like when you do giant pools like this, you'll hit a limit. Like right now I can only really heal a couple people at a time, whereas the other build, hey, Max Raw with the 1 bit, legit adding a new meaning to the word bit. Really appreciate it. But like if you load that build into Mythic Plus and those pool sizes are big, like say you're doing like a Cinderbrew meadery next season and you pull like the whole first room, what is happening? Oh, I feel like our raid group is collapsing. Let's die here, and I feel like that's gonna be the end of this raid group. But like say you pull the whole first room and Cinder Brew, you kind of just have to like coat Enveloping Mist and like Vivify Cleave and hope that's enough. Whereas the other build, you can swap to Spinning Crank Kick on that pool, and it'd be fine. Luke, fun is probably not the right word, but you definitely get to have more fun as a player when you have a Blood Death Knight because you don't have to like fixate on them. Have another money from Bald Guys from Amazon. Thank you for the Bezos bucks. I'm the Mox. Really appreciate the support, the multi-platform support. It looks like we're done. I mean, looks like it, I guess. Unfortunate. People don't want to prog Broodkeeper with pug groups, which I don't blame them. But thank you for the support, the Bezos bucks, as we call it. Look at the Brood Twister boss in the raid compare Chi-Chi versus Yulan. High target count, see them as spam is even worse for 5 target healing. Yeah. Exactly what Ceiling Pan is saying. When you have more targets to cleave onto, the more you go up, the harder it is to get the full value, the full potential from that build. I really want to play Mistweaver, but don't want to fit. I mean, like I said, you can do it. You can do it and like get to. You can find your own ceiling with that build, and some people find very high ceilings with that build. I mean, I know some people can do like plus 14s and 15s with it, but then you are more reliant on your DPS to carry more of the weight, you know? It's just that it's not designed or it's not balanced to scale into Mythic Plus, if that makes sense. But like you can still do it, you know? If you won't go above 12s and 13s, then like I'm sure you can do I've done 11s and stuff with that build. And it's been totally fine, really. But, like I said, you are putting a lot more weight on the DPS to carry. However, it is nice to kind of be safe and like let them worry more about DPS than their own safety, you know. But like I said, it's just like there are some pools where it's like, man, it would be nice to have access to like Chi-Chi here, you know. And then on that same token, comparatively, that build is getting a bit worse in Mythic Plus than it already was. It's still fine. Don't think I'm like dogging on it. I'm just being realistic with you. Because Chi-Chi is getting so much better next season, or getting so much quality of life and so much strength on boss fights, it's comparatively getting worse and stuff. Oh yeah, New Genesis. I'm sorry, I didn't say anything in game, but guys, I really appreciate y'all coming out. That was a lot of fun, and we're about to do a key. If anyone wants to come along to this key, oh, we're still queuing up for raids. I didn't say anything in game. I'm sorry, I was talking. I was yapping away, but I appreciate y'all coming on. That was a lot of fun. Really, it was. But yeah, like Ceiling Pan is saying, you can easily heal keys up to 11s with 0 issues. Yeah, like actual no issues with that build. Unless like you don't time a dungeon by like 2 seconds and everyone looks at the DPS charts and sees that you did like no damage, then they'll be like, hey, healer, why didn't you do any damage? Like, you know. But that very rarely happens. But I'm just saying, like, just as long as you go into it understanding, like, yeah, I'm probably, like, gonna hit a ceiling that I probably shouldn't be hitting right here, then it's fine, you know? It's up to you. See you messages on Discord. Thanks for the bosses. Hey, I appreciate you coming by, and yeah, I'll definitely let my my guild know that you're looking and get you in contact with them. The 3K amount's just a recolor, right? That's what I've heard. That's what I've heard. I haven't even looked at it, you know. I haven't even looked at it. But we have a Siege of Boralis key. I mean, we could run this. It would give us something. Our vault's going to look nice on this character next week. What do we need, though? We need a... We need a +8. Oops. Ideally, we need a 10 for the vault. Need a 10. Gonna go eat now. I'm getting so hungry right now too. I'm not gonna lie, my stomach is like, it's going right now. But I'm having fun on the stream. I just wanna. I'm kind of like, I want to stick around the stream. We're having a good time. Shoe guys joined the group and went offline. It's not a good symbol, or not a good sign. That's a good sign. Yeah, hey, I appreciate you stopping by, King Thomas. It was a good time. Redeem to hydrate. I know I have water here somewhere. There it is. Man, that's bad. I didn't even know where my... My water was. Yeah, Stealing Panda linked a build for you if you want to try it out. But if I'm being totally honest with you guys, next season I'm personally more excited to play like other roles than I am other healers. Jade Empowerment and Peer into Peace will help quite a bit in my experience of bugs, yeah, for sure. This build is for Mythic Plus rated. He's linking one. Ceiling Pan is linking one for Mythic Plus, but it's like an off build, like an off meta build. Just a fair warning. Next time I'll try to join this raid, Mox. I would love to have you. And someone asked before I disbanded the group. Someone asked why am I not gearing this character through Mythic Plus? I am traditionally, but I just wanted to do a raid because I wanted to see how good we can do. I guess we can pull up our logs and see what our logs look like. I'm sure our parses are going to be horrible because it's heroic and we're low item level, but I want to look at our item level logs and see what they look like. Here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, it looks like only one fight was logged. We got a huge log here. Oh no, our PC's like crying to us. It's like, why are you trying to move this? It's over. We got a 31. Oh god. I want to see our item level parse though. I don't hate it. Okay, our item level was 78. Dang, people are cranking it. This item level. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. And that was like a bad pull of that one boss. Ooh. Big tank. What do we need? We have less B-Res. Backup B-Res. We're going into Siege. Teagues. Teagues is one of you guys. I'm pretty sure. I've had Teagues in my group before while doing like keys with y'all. So I'll pick up Teagues just in case. Yeah, Mox, it'd be a joy to have you. Let's teleport. Ah, it's down. Oh no. Okay. We'll hearth out. In Europe, so I'll check tomorrow. Watching on the phone. Ah. Shiji build looks something like this if you're looking to learn. Yeah. It's definitely worth learning, but I get if you want to play Mistweaver and just cast around, like I get that. It is definitely fun though to learn the big build. The main build. Ah, okay, I see your message on Discord. I won't open it, that way it'll keep the red dot that I'll see after stream. It's blocking me from rolling. Friend groups is blocking me from rolling. I ask why. What do those two functions have in common? Why am I not able to roll because I have an add-on called friend groups? It's more I just suck being a melee and always play ranged DPS. I get that. I get that. Like I said, it's all your called. I just, as someone who you're asking for my input, I just have to be like annoyingly honest because I don't want to risk steering you in the wrong direction, like thinking like, oh, this is the best ever, like this is better, hands down as good. It's just like I said, it soft caps itself because you now only can scale up to 5 targets that you're healing as opposed to scale up to like 50 targets that you're hitting. I'll be playing the Chi-Ji build. I did one last week where I did an Arakara to end the stream. If you want to look back on Friday's VOD, I did a key with a Soothing Mist build, and you'll see I was just like Soothing Misting around. Like, it definitely, toward the end of the key, you'll see as we go further into the key, I start like spinning crane kicking more often and stuff because I got bored of how like all I was doing was Soothing Misting and stuff, but it's still a fun build. It's just like I said, it has its limits, But it should be. I think it was the last key we did on Friday's stream was a Yulon key. We're going to Siege of Boralis. I think is this one. I cannot play Mistweaver, Fist, or Caster without Soothing Mist. I know. I tried it at the beginning of the season. I was like, man, there are so many moments where I'm like, I wish I had Soothing Mist. It just makes your life easier. And I feel like everyone kind of slowly hopped back on the train. They were like, it's like, what's the risk? And just putting this talent point there, you know. In Raid, though, I will say I have enjoyed swapping off of Soothing Mist a lot. Ceiling Panda, dude, I appreciate you so much for hanging around. It's good to see you. Good to talk to you live. Go enjoy your day. It's been a pleasure. Hope to see you back soon. But like I said, it's always nice having you around. Alright, let's blast this key really fast. Nuke this 7. I got the build from some YouTube video. Not promoting somebody else. Got a Brewmaster. Get a Brewmaster to cast Soothing Mist for you? Man, that's one way. That's one way. Do Brewmasters take Soothing Mist? Like, does Windwalker take it at all? Do y'all know? Do they put a talent point there? Because it's so weird that they have the option to. I'm just going to slap the key in.
Heroes, we'll secure the docks.
Nah, we'll do a ready check.
With any luck, we'll drive this scum from the city before high tide.
I can't spell. Alright, speed run this dungeon. Let's do this. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst thing ever as a tank to go Elusive Mist for like a 6% mitigation. It's not horrible, but that's the thing is, like, how often do Brewmasters like actually cast Vivify? I'm sure they do cast their Vivacious procs. I would think, like, every now and then. And then, like, if I'm a Brewmaster and I'm kiting around, like, say I Transcendence back to like kite a mob around, I would imagine they could take like Soothing Mist and like just off heal or like actually get some healing done. Oh yeah, that Amani frontal group already pulling its weight. I need a target. I did not need a Chi-Ji there. Okay, we have full harmony or full vitality. Okay. Oh, that's weird nature locking yourself though as a Mistweaver. I didn't think about that. Yeah, I think you said 638 and a +7. Wow, yeah. I think that's a viewer. I think that's just a board viewer wanting to come help out the key, which is fine. And these keys, I will not turn that away, you know.
Do you see a stone?
This paladin's cooking? Oh yeah, this paladin's huge. I'm pretty sure it's one of you guys, right? Is this you, Freddy? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's someone from chat. 'Cause they were in our raid group too. Let's just spin. Oh, I thought I... That's Chi Burst. I need a target. What's the weak aura below your character? Oh, I think it's one that, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Megaset made it. The like big time Mistweaver key pusher. Pretty sure she made this. I could be wrong there, but it's really cool because it lets you know when you're on your Jade Fire Stomp. I'm pretty sure mine might be broken. I might not have updated it. But I think it glows normally when you have your buffs. But right now I think the glow is broken. But it'll show me when I have it the duration of like, hey, I need to move back. Oh, I accidentally butt pulled. Oops. Assuming it's the blackout kick stacks. No, it is the it's our Awakened Jade Fire tracker. Like it tells me when I have one down and I'm not standing on it, but still have the buff for those few seconds. Like it really helps track that. I'm pretty sure she made it. I could be wrong though. I don't know who for a fact, but it's a really good weak aura. I highly recommend. Can you commentate how to heal on this build? Like I'm a total beginner, as you would explain, like you're doing to a golden retriever. I'll try. Okay. So we're putting our Jade Fire Stomp down because we want to maintain our Jade Fire Teachings buff. That's our #1 goal. And then now that we've moved, we want to put down another one just to have our Awakened Jade Fire. There you saw our mage took significant more damage, so I used my Vivacious proc to heal it. Outside of that, I am just Rising Sun Kicking on cooldown, Jade Fire Stomping on cooldown to maintain buffs, and then Tiger Palm, Blackout Kick. The reason why I'm Tiger Palming twice is because you can stack up to 4 times your teachings so that your Blackout Kick hits 4 additional times when you press it. So I'm capping that out by Tiger Palming twice. Because as long as you're on your Jade Fire Stomp, your Blackout Kick cleaves and your Tiger Palm hits twice per time you press it. So if you Tiger Palm twice, it'll hit 4 times and get you to those full stacks. You see, I'm Rising Sun Kicking when I get those resets, then Tiger Palm, Blackout Kick, and then my buff's about to run out, so I'm gonna Jade Fire Stomp again. That's it. And now I'm trying to stand on my Jade Fire Stomp and spread these Renewing Mists, or cast these Renewing Mists, because I did not get the Jade Fire Stomp reset before we killed that pack. There I cast Chi Burst, because I knew I was gonna have to move off of my Jade Fire Stomp to chase the boss. And this is funny, we're putting him in timeout. Me and him are hiding back here. It's PvP. But the reason why I cast Chi Burst is because it gives you a really good chance. Oh no, we lost someone. To get that reset. Because it kind of flips that coin once per target it passes through, is a weird way to think of it, but it gives you a good chance to reset that. But you see, now that I'm talking, I'm forgetting to press. Like, I'm sitting here on 2 stacks of our Crackling Jade Lightning, our Jade Empowerment, which I should be using here. But we'll wait until he gets close to his ads. See there, my buff ran out, so I'm Jade Fire Stomping. We can... Let's pop all of our defensives and soak that bomb so it doesn't become an issue. Probably didn't need to put as many buttons there as I did, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, we're full on our Vitality. I have been for a long time. So I'm just going to pop Thunder Focus Tea and start punching and kicking the boss. You see there, he has that dot on him now, because I've emptied my tank on him. And that dot is ticking away for like, what? 580k a tick? And that's the gist. You see there, like, one person was really low. I had my Vivacious up. I had my Zen Pulse up. I'm just going to throw it because I don't want to waste it, but I shouldn't have used it there. I'm trying to commentate, but you see, I start to forget things when I start yapping away. That's why I always, like, whenever I make a guide nowadays, I try to script it. That way I don't miss anything or stuff like that. You see here, this damage is about to come out on the Warlock, so I'm going to Crackling Jade Lightning. Do a bunch of damage, bunch of healing. About to cap out on Vitality, so I'm going to Thunder Focus Tea. Start punching and kicking. Find that dot, but that pack was almost dead, so I probably shouldn't have done it there. It's really just a bunch of the same stuff. Hey, Indecisive, very cool name, with a Prime sub. Y'all are stealing money from Jeff Bezos, and I am here for it. Thank you so much for the Bezos bucks. Appreciate the support, Indecisive. Very cool name. Are you a fan of the Final Destination movies? I saw some of them as a kid, but I'm not like, I don't actively go out and like, oh, new Final Fantasy, new Final Destination just dropped, like, get the squad together. Like, I'm not a fan, but I will watch them if I have nothing else to watch. But I've seen some of the older ones. I haven't really watched them in a while. Okay, so basically you were just hammering the boss, keeping buffs up, and using procs for spot healing. Basically, like the general gist is, you want to try to maintain your Tiger Palm, Blackout Kick rotation as much as possible, and Rising Sun Kick there too. And then like when damage happens, that's gonna outpace that healing that you're doing from the punch and kick rotation. You use these Zen Pulse and Vivacious procs to vivify allies that need healing. Like here I have a Zen Pulse and a Vivacious. My tank was taking some heat. And boom. See, here I have a dot ticking on someone, so I'm going to Soothing Mist, Enveloping Mist, and then just slam into them until they're full. Outside of that, we're trying to get back to that punch kick rotation as much as possible. Here, this guy's about to take a dot, so we're going to top him up, and then get back to the punch kick cycle. That's really the gist of it. If you want me to like oversimplify it, it's really, thank you, Sensei. Oh, goodness. Our tank's about to take a smash, but our tank's a Giga Chad. I don't really need to heal him, but just for the principle of it. And then here we have like a big pack that's about to do some big damage to us. So I have my 2 charges of Jade Empowerment ready to go. I might just unleash them here if someone takes damage, which I will take damage. So I'm going to unleash the lightning. I'm just going to do both. That second one I probably shouldn't have done, but it's fine. Doing our Renewing Mist charges between pools on Season 1. Season 2, there's more of an argument to hold on to your Renewing Mist charges a bit longer into a pool because you do get your tier set working with them, applying insurances, but here, just as we're moving toward the next pool, I'll apply the Renewing Mist. Then as damage is about to start, I'll load people up. Oh god, I just popped Thunder Focus Tea. But using things like our mobility to get back into the action as fast as possible, like our roll double jump to get around those swirlies so I can get punching and kicking as much as possible. The main aspect of this is you just want to try to get back to that comfort rotation of Tiger Palm, Blackout Kick, Rising Sun Kick as quickly as possible. That's like the easiest way to put it. But here, big damage is about to happen with Fiery Ricochet, so I'm Tiger Palming twice to get those max stacks of our Blackout Kick, popping Chi-Ji, and then letting it rip. Tiger Palm, Blackout Kick, Enveloping Mist. Got to refresh our Ancient Teachings buff, or our Jadefire Teachings. And then just doing the same old.
Do you see it? A stone.
Here we have our Crackling Jade Lightnings that we can use on these ads, which I will use after I play the mini game of chasing orbs. But when the boss lands down, I have all this vitality. I can slam into her. Am I doing another key after? I might, but I'll be totally real with you. I'm getting very hungry. Just to put it super simply, I'm very starving. Oh no, we lost one. That's okay, he's a shaman. Shamans never die. Fiery Ricochet, I guess I can Shaylins this. Alright. I wonder if those still hit. I guess they do after the boss dies. Am I safe? Why am I not safe? Oh, rest in peace, mage. Oh, shaman. Ooh, shaman cut it close. Show off the other build? I mean, I could. I did last stream, though. Like I said, I did last stream. I did a key with that. I mean, I kind of have the general, like the few core talents. I am talented into them, so I could show you kind of what it would look like. I could do that now because this pool is already really annoying. So with the other build, you still use your Crackling Jade Lightnings for healing. And then like damage is about to happen, Crushing Slam, so I want to Soothing Mist. Spread these Enveloping Mist around. And then with the other build, I guess technically you would be running Rushing Wind Kick, so you can kick from afar. But with this build, I have Rushing or Rising Sun Kick, so I have to do that. But you basically just coat with Enveloping Mists, Vivify, trying to extend those with our tier set. Use Rising Mists to extend it with your tier set. That kind of thing. You also are supposed to slip on bananas. It's a 20% healing increase if you didn't know. It's not, but yeah, with this other build, Thunder Focus Tea on your Renewing Mist, get that haste. If I had Rushing Wind Kick, I would just unleash it now, but I don't, so I'm going to run in. Rising Sun Kick to extend those hots. This is the general idea, but I guess now that there's like absolute downtime, you could just punch and kick. But now that the damage is coming out, we're going to heal the low person. Dispel. This is kind of the idea of the other one, though, is you just Soothing Mist. Keep those Enveloping Mist blanketed if you can. And then Vivify, whack-a-mole health bars, you know. Alright, this pool usually gets a little hairy, so I'm going to get back to the action of Chi-Jiing it.
Do you see it? A stone to call forth the darkness.
Ah, banana. Oh my, I don't know if y'all can hear, but my stomach is going crazy. It is more mana intensive, but also consider that I am I was using a lot of mana there because I don't have the full build, and like you can do a lot more with a bit less mana if you want to with the other build, but like I just don't, I'm not very equipped to optimize that build with, or that playstyle with this current build that I have. We're about to get chunked. Crazy how lethal those guys are in late keys, but like here they're not that tough. Hey, Astana Lock. Oh, with the Prime sub. More Bezos bucks. Y'all are supporting me and just like legitimately highway robbery on Jeff Bezos, and I'm all here for it. But thank you for the support today, guys. Y'all are incredible. Got us up to 60 concurrent subs. That's huge. Huge, huge, huge. I'm actually going to log my PC so I can give you my Prime. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Oh, man. Sorry to make you have to boot up the old PC, but I appreciate it nonetheless. I could have touched a death that. I don't know why I moved out of it. I guess the LB does stand for little balls. Dang. It's insane you can't from mobile. Yeah, that is weird. Can you really not Prime sub from mobile? That's wild to me. That is wild to me. No, but where I have Funky Feels Gaming, where I have my Blackout Kick stacks is on the Blackout Kick icon. So you see there 2, 4. That's my Blackout Kick stacks down there. It's in their terms of service. Really? That must be like a Google, a Play Store / like Apple Store rule or something. Hey, what is this? What was that notification? Hey, Kimpire. Kimpire, first off, great name. Great name. You know what it kind of reminds me of is like the Kinpire from Barbie, the Barbie movie. Very good name. Kimpire's clever. Let's pop Chi-Ji here. Those shields on people. Blackout Kick after that damage. Need to be collecting these orbs, people. But thank you for the Bezos bucks. Like I said, I really appreciate the support side of it, but I also equally appreciate the Bezos bucks aspect of it too. Thank you guys for all the support. Y'all are, once again, incredible. Let's not butt pull those mobs. Okay, so there I got a Chi Cocoon from our Thunderfolk takes Spell Harm, because I was really curious to see how much shielding it did on this character. And it wasn't a ton. Go ahead and unleash the dot.
Do you see it? A stone.
I don't want to get on this side of him to get all these orbs. We let one slip through, but honestly, more should have slipped through. Run Chi-Ji. There's just so much downtime to top up people in this fight. I like fights like this that are just like survival checks. Like, can you survive the hit? I just subbed Prime from mobile. Appreciate your Mistweaver content. I'm agonizing over which healer I take into Mythic Prog next raid. Shaman, Evoker, Monk are front runners. Very cool list of healers. I can see you like a certain color palette among the healer colors, because Shaman, Evoker, and Monk kind of all, in my brain, fit the same color palette. I like that lineup, and I feel like you can't go wrong with any of them. I feel like Shaman right now, a lot of people are like question marking where they're at currently on the PTR, but I really do think they're kind of in between balancing. Like, I feel like they're getting ready to set up Shamans to be really nice. Like, they did a couple changes that are kind of question marks, but it's because they have more stuff in mind, I think, for Shamans. So they could be good. Also, Presvoker, some of the quality of life stuff that they're getting next tier is like so good, so good. So very excited for Presvoker next tier, and then obviously Resto Shaman's eating pretty good. So I don't think you can go wrong with any of those three. If I'm being honest, they all seem pretty future proof.
Cannon's good to go. Turn that beast into chop.
Oh! Whew. Are you rating this coming season as Mistweaver? Yes, I am. I am. I mean, I'm still going with Mistweaver next tier. It's looking to be the same. I don't think I think my raid roster, our raid leader posted it last week in our Discord. Like, hey, everyone post like what spec you're going next tier, and I think I'm still poised to be the only monk in my raid, which is both good and bad. It means that I'm kind of locked into monk. If I swap off of monk, my raid's hunter will get mad at me and send me hate messages. So, because then there goes his parses, I guess, is how he sees it. But we're gonna go and pop a defensive here just in case. Going Shayloons before these hit. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun on monk. Nothing has told me to not play monk next season. Like, I'm having a lot of fun on PTR with both the raid build and the Mythic Plus build. So really looking forward to it next season. What about yourself, Kempire? Are you looking to play monk next tier? Were you playing it this tier, or are you someone who's like just about to consider hopping on? Oh, I'm sorry. You just told me. Okay, my bad. My bad. Did you know if you stand on the stairs on the third platform, you don't get targeted by swirlies? Interesting. I know I used to stand up there all season just as like a comfort thing. But you can still get the other mechanic, right? Where's the shaman? Shaman, let me help you. Super easy key, but we did have a Giga Chad tank to kind of blast us through. We're not hiding that fact at all. But yeah, I'm looking forward to next season as a Mistweaver.
You've done well, heroes, but Boralis is not out of danger yet.
Putrid, yes, the
Ready to put
swirlies.
an end to Ashvane's fleet.
Whew. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna heat up an early dinner tonight. I think that's where I'm about to go. Or maybe snack. I'll consult the wife and see how hungry she is. But I know myself, I am like creating earthquakes with my stomach. But yeah, Freddie, I appreciate you coming. Or Fred, I'm sorry. My dyslexia makes me read your name as Freddie USA. So, but I appreciate you tagging along, blasting us through that key. But guys, thank you so much for the support today. It was a really fun stream. I hope you guys saw it that way too. I hope I didn't bore you to death with our nice chill raid group and then like chill key. I really did have fun kind of just like relaxing and playing with you guys. And the streams are probably going to look like this until the next season. Like we're probably just going to be gearing up this guy and just having fun on stream, like just messing around and doing stupid stuff. But once the next season starts, like we're taking it slow now so that I can absolutely turbo grind next season. So if y'all are down and y'all are wanting to see next season's fun, stick around. Candy just got here. No. Have a good evening. Work was just too busy today. I get that. But hey, Candy, it's nice to see you. Hopefully you had a good weekend. And but guys, I will see you guys on Wednesday. Does Ring of Peace kick Arakara stun at the... Are you talking about the final boss? Because yeah, you can... If you're rooted by one of the mobs, you can Ring of Peace it to stop the root. If that's what you're asking on the final boss. But guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. Y'all made the Monday stream so good. So pleasant. And y'all made me really hungry. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Thank you for all the support today. All the Prime subs. Y'all are killing it with the Prime subs, dude. I mean, that's like... It's free money that if you don't use it, Jeff Bezos gets it. So it's like, I appreciate y'all supporting me with those, but just make sure you use them on someone. Don't let him get that money. He doesn't need it. All right, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Take care, everyone. Got to go write some scripts and record some audio for some guides coming next season. So got a busy schedule. I'll see you on Wednesday.